Seems that somebody started the stream and nobody's here, but it's fine. Welcome, guys. Welcome to Sad Football Corner, episode 84 from the Koora pod. It's going to be a long night. A lot of discussion, a lot of argument. This is the day before the final.
There we go.
The day.
What the hell happened, bro?
What happened there, man? Shush. I'm doing the shush. I'm doing the intro. Shush. Fraud. Anyways, as I was saying, we're going to talk about the UCL final. We're going to talk about the links of Arsenal with several players from the Premier League, the likes of ROGERS, the likes of KROUPI, and what do they actually improve our squad? And can they help us to build a dynasty that we always wanted for Arsenal Football Club? And this is not just one trophy that we're going to win and then just disappear from the face of the earth. And a lot of also players leaving, like KONATE, leaving Liverpool. All of this is going to be we discuss, guys. Make sure to hit the like. Make sure, guys, to subscribe to the channel. And there we go. Back to the host, Sad. How you doing, my friend?
I big up, man. I listen, man. Thanks for having me on the channel, Sami, man. I appreciate it. You know what I mean? Thanks for having me on, man.
Man, I was eating, and all of a sudden I see myself live. What's going on?
Yeah, my bad, bro. My bad. It wouldn't. I don't know why it didn't. Big up T is here as well. It didn't register at all. But anyway, big up, guys. Make sure you smash that like button. Make sure you're subscribing to the channel, guys. We are here, man. Like Denzel said, man, it's D-Day, bro. Do you know what I mean? It's the calm before the storm. Do you know what I mean? Because we're one sleep away. We're one sleep away from a Champions League final. Yeah. And it's looking good, bro. Do you know what I mean? We're receiving good news the night before. Timber is fit. Yeah, man, it's mad. Big up the champions, by the way. Big up to Marco, who says big up champs. Big up to you, Marco. Man, like Marco the champion. Marco the champion.
Big up Marco.
Big up, Marco. Thanks for the super chat, broski. But listen, man, we're here, man. We're here to do the... Souls hasn't even joined. He hasn't even mentioned anything. So I'm just going to change it to the 4 because I think Souls is... I think Ash is coming. But guys, listen, man. We're here, man. We're here. Got a lot to talk about. We got to do our UCL preview, which is the UCL final preview, which is going to be what we're going to speak about today. We're also going to be speaking about ROGERS linked to the club, KROUPI linked to the club, amongst other names. And obviously, we're going to be speaking about the outgoings as well, as it looks like Arsenal not playing. They're not messing about. You spend money, you give us money, otherwise we're not selling people to you. Do you know what I mean? Which, to be honest, I think we should be doing that. Given that this team is a team that won the Premier League, if you want anybody from it, you got to be forking up the money. Do you know what I mean? What is meant to be paid? What we think is a good price for them, not what you want to pay for them. And then obviously we're going to be speaking about KONATE leaving Liverpool. Is it a mess over there? Are they ever going to be back? Now they got to go out and buy centre backs. It's mad. But big up to Sami, big up to T. Ash is not here yet, but big up to him when he gets here. Lads, UCL final tomorrow. The boys are out. We're out there training. I was watching that. TT was there. Ian Wright was there. Do you know what I mean? Arshavin is in Budapest as well, linking up with the man them. Like it's all mad, bro. It's all mad right now, and I can't lie. I've seen the rivals going through different stages of grief. I like to call it. It is grief at this point, because at first they were saying we got no chance and we're gonna get slapped up. Then they resorted to it's gonna be a close game, and then now rivals are telling me that I'm gonna win the game. So we have to follow the mentality. We have to follow where they were. That mindset. We need to follow the mindset to how they got from you're going to get slapped up to you might actually win this game. Because people are... Huh?
All rivals that I know personally, they think that PSG will slap us.
No,
Yeah, same.
I've seen people saying that we could get something in this game.
They're gaslighting you, Saad.
Well, to be honest, I'm confident anyway going into the game, so it doesn't
There
matter.
we go. That's the right answer.
Well, to be honest, everybody I speak to just says PSG is going to win it. That we have no chance, and it's going to be a multiple goal difference. You know what I'm saying?
That's low IQ thinking, though.
But for me, it's when is the last time we conceded 3 goals in a game?
Can't remember. It's been a while.
It
Remind us. See,
it was it must still be that Luton game, because I know.
Oh, yeah,
it must still be that game.
Long time.
Correct.
Yeah, that's a long time ago.
Yeah. So we don't concede goals. You know.
Oh, United. No, he's right. United.
Oh wait, yeah. My bad.
Yeah. Big up, Denzel.
But outside of that, it doesn't happen consistently. You know what I'm saying? It's not something that happens, especially not in the Champions League, because in the Champions League, I think we conceded only like 1 goal in the group stages. You know what I'm saying? And after that, we only conceded like 1 or 2 in the knockout stages. So we don't concede a lot of goals. You know what I'm saying? And especially now that Timber is fit, you know, I think it's a coin toss for Arteta. Maybe he just says, you know what, Halas, I'm just going to play him. You know what I'm saying? Or he just starts with Mosquera anyway and brings him on halfway. You know? Because if Mosquera is solid, he's very solid. But if he's shaky, he's very shaky. He gets booked, you know what I'm saying? He makes rash tackles and gets fouls, you know? So for us, the biggest question of this game is who's going to play right back for us. You know what I'm saying? I do believe that Arteta will still play Mazlou Skelly over Zubimendi, because I don't think he is stupid enough to not consider form. You know what I'm saying? And Lewis Skelly is one of our most informed players right now. So not playing him is just straight up stupid. You know what I'm saying? So I do believe that he will make the right choice when it comes to that. And I also believe that he will still play Gyökeres, because I believe he played Havertz the last game to rest Gyökeres for this game. You know what I'm saying? So I
think he trusts Havertz more.
Depends on how he wants to play. You know, if he wants to get goals, he would play Gyökeres.
No, I want Gyökeres. I'm saying I think he trusts him so much that he will play him. And Odegaard.
I won't be surprised if he wants more control. If he wants him to drop deep, drop to the right wing for some reason, because the last few games when he played, he dropped to the right wing next to Saka. You know what I'm saying? So for me, it's one of them things where, how do you want to play this game? If you want goals, you play Gyökeres. If you want more control and play more defensive style, you play Havertz. You know what I'm saying? So for me, at the end of the day, those are the biggest question marks for me. I do believe that Mosquera is not too bad to start, because a lot of people are blowing this out of proportion and saying, oh, bro, we need Timber. Oh, my God. You know what I'm saying? Even Timber as a sub, for me, should be enough. And Mosquera should be good enough to do a job, even though it's Kvaratskhelia. You know what I'm saying? Because we've seen him do it against some good players. So why not against Kvaratskhelia is what I'm saying. But yeah, I'm a little bit nervous today. I noticed that today was the nerves were starting to kick in. You know what I'm saying? Because now I realized, okay, tomorrow it's D-Day. You know what I'm saying? It's going to happen, and early as well. For me, it's like 6. For you guys, it's like 5. Saad. You know what I'm saying? So it's an early game as well. You know what I'm saying? So, but I'm confident. I'm confident because in a neutral ground, of course, Parc des Princes, when we went there, it was mad. You know what I'm saying? But in a neutral ground, for me, it's 50-50 at the end of the day. Because you have 50% of the fans, we have 50% of the fans. You know what I'm saying? And it's a neutral ground where both teams are not familiar with. So it should be 50-50. And this is going to be a chess match of a game. It's either going to be 1-0 or 2-1, that type of game, or even 2 penalties. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be decided by moments, and we need to consider putting the right players to get us these moments. You know what I'm saying? A Kai Havertz will not get you that moment. A Ødegaard will not get you that moment consistently. I know he did it against
No,
Burnley.
no, no,
Hey.
let's not do that, bro.
Kai Havertz scored you a goal, man.
Not do that, bro.
I know he did it against West Ham, cool, but he doesn't do it consistently. I'm talking about, for example, Eze. He's more of a moments player than both. You know what I'm saying? So for me, you should play Eze this game.
But you can also
You know what I'm
say
saying?
Eze doesn't do it consistently either.
No, but the moments part, he does that more consistently than Ødegaard does. You know
No,
what I'm
he
saying?
doesn't.
Ødegaard,
Because he has
Ødegaard will give you
he has
the,
just as
no,
many
listen.
off games as he
No, but
has made moments.
Of course. But what I'm saying is, Ødegaard will give you the safe option. You know what I'm saying? A guy that recycles, a guy that likes to hold on to the ball. You know what I'm saying? Drop deep, create a play. You know what I'm saying? Eze, when it comes to attacking and creating moments, when it comes to the attacking part, getting an assist or scoring a goal, he does that more consistently than Ødegaard, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? For example, the Leverkusen goal, you know what I'm saying? Great moment, something like that. We need a moment of brilliance like that. You know what I'm saying? A goal out of nothing, you know? Because you cannot walk the ball into the net like we normally want to do in the Premier League, you know what I'm saying? In these types of games. This is a final, bro. You need to make use of the weapons that you have and pick the right ones. That's what I'm telling you. You know what I'm saying? That's the biggest question of this game for me at the end of the day. Because I do believe that we have what it takes to win it. You just need to pick the right weapons.
Listen, I think this is so difficult for the manager because I don't think there's particularly a right team to play. Like, I know we're doing this whole thing, but like, these men have moments in them. Every single player in this team has moments in them. Like, Havertz has moments in him. So even if you played Havertz,
no, but not a moment that he creates himself, though. Eze does that. Eze creates moments for himself.
I'm just talking
There's a
about
difference.
like the players that we've got right now. Yeah, there's so much like it's such a headache for the manager because like it's mad like what team to go with. Do you get the best out of the wingers by playing Havertz, or do you play Gyökeres and have him as the sole? Do you know what I mean? The person that's taking players away from the game, but obviously having to manhandle the centre backs. Do you know what I mean? Would that go well? Do you play Mazris Skelly, who is the explosive option, who's explosive in the midfield, or do you play do you play Zubimendi, who presses high and is able to get to the ball quickly and is able to press the? He's very similar in Ødegaard in regards to his pressing at times. Like it's bro, these calls. Like, do you play Hincapié, who is better at crossing the ball, but then Calafiori is better than him at going forward, like and actually running forward? Because sometimes I feel like Hincapié can be a bit. Is attacking like there's so many different things.
What do you think he should do when it comes to the left back part? I do believe we need to play Hincapié, in my opinion.
If it's my starting 11, I'm going with Raya in goal, Saliba and Gabriel obviously centre back partnership. They pick themselves. Yeah. I'm gonna go Timber at right back because we know he's fit now. I'd actually just throw him in because it just is where he is at this point. And then I'm gonna go Calafiori at left back. It's such a hard decision, but I'm going to go Calafiori at left back just because that area of the pitch with Hakimi, it's like it's so open at times where I need somebody who can go into that area and can drive with the ball, or somebody who can get into that area and play the 1-2 with Trossard. And obviously that baits out that I'm having Trossard on the left wing, by the way. My midfield three is going to be Rice, Mazris Skelly, and Eze. I'm going to go with Eze. And then the front three, I'm going to go with Saka, Trossard and Gyökeres, just because I feel like this is just a game for him. I don't know. I have a weird feeling that Gyökeres is gonna score, man. I mean, it's a mad game for him. It's a mad game for him.
I would change one thing of that 11 personally. I think the other parts, when it comes to Timber, when it comes to Skelly and Eze, Gyökeres, Trossard, and all of those guys, I agree with. I just think that, yes, Trossard can have that link up next to him when it comes to the offensive part, but I feel like we just cannot have our back line exposed against one of the best attacks in the world. You know what I'm saying? I do believe that we need to pick.
If you allow me to, I'll
Nkapie.
tell you, I think Calaf should play, but not for the reason of the link up with Trossard. I think Calafiori offers a different profile as a left back. Look, this is not a dig against Nkapie, obviously. Nkapie, I think defensively he's miles better than Calafiori, but I want Calafiori because I do rate their midfield highly. And what do I mean by that? Their trio or the midfield, they have Vitinha, Neves, and Ruiz are so elite when it comes to keeping the ball, moving the ball around, press resistance. They are so much, and they played with each other for quite some time, so they understand each other very well. Plus, their manager is Luis Enrique. I just wanted Calafiori to be that +1 in the midfield, to have Skelly, Rice, Calafiori, as well as Eze, to just try to win the battle of the midfield. I mean, having a link up with Trossard is a plus, obviously, but overall, the reason why I would choose Calafiori is because Nkapie doesn't actually invert, and moving forward, he's quite slow. But I think defensively, Nkapie would be. Now, if you're looking at purely defensive and you're going to sit back, then I would go with Calafiori. That would be my choice. But as a balanced choice, I would go with Calafiori.
You mean Nkapie? You go if you're defensive.
If you're defensive, yes. But if you want to go balanced, that you want something in the defense plus something in the offense, I would go with Calafiori because Calafiori profile is quite rare. That he offers.
The thing is with Calafiori. The thing is with Calafiori, and why I'm hesitant to put him in the team personally, is because of the fact that he is a coin flip type player. You're either going to get a wild horse or you're going to get a good player. You know what I'm saying? That's actually
or donkey.
yeah. For example, yeah. You know what I'm saying? He's either the Italian stallion or he's a wild horse. You know what I'm saying? It's either or. So. Do we want to take this risk? For example, why I'm saying this is if he has an off game, which he tends to have from time to time. Let's not forget, guys. You know what I'm saying? He's not the most perfect player in the world. But if he has an off game, our left side is exposed immensely. And now you need to make sure that Gabriel is going wide more. You know what I'm saying? Now you have Declan Rice dropping deep more. You know what I'm saying? To cover for that emptiness there. I do believe that against PSG is a big risk. They have the best attack in the world. For me, the reason why I would play Timber is purely because of his defensive attributes. And he did have some rest because Timber was playing a lot of games. And the last time we faced PSG...
But is he match fit?
That's also the question. But... What was I saying? Oh yeah,
there was saying Timber and Mosquera.
Yeah, there was a moment where he couldn't even walk anymore, and Arteta had to, tell him go back to the pitch. Now he doesn't have that anymore. The only worry that we have right now is his match fitness. But if he's fit enough, I would play him against Koora, and I would play Nkapie against Desiree Doué because we need to lock them up. We cannot give them any space going forward. You know what I'm saying? So for me, at the end of the day, I understand why you guys want to play Calafiori because, like I said, going forward, he can be a number or he can be another option for our wingers, aka Trossard. You know what I'm saying? But I do believe that we need to go for the safe option when it comes to our back line, and we need to play our best defenders in the back line, and we just need to nullify Doué, Kvaratskhelia, and those guys. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I can't lie. I completely disagree, man. I can't, bro. That space that they leave on that on their right side, like their right back side, yeah, they send in midfielders to try and cover that spot because Hakimi and these men are always, bro. I'm telling you right now, Calafiori is capable to do both jobs. He's capable to do both jobs. I've seen him defend well all season. All season he's defended well. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'll be real, man. Hincapié last time, look what happened in the final, in the Carabao Cup final, bro. This guy was getting twisted left, right, and center, bro. Like, if
Oh yeah, not like Calafiori did not have those type of games. You know what I'm saying, bro? Calafiori
Wait,
gets cooked
Are you
by
saying
every winger
Calafiori is
in the
better
league.
defensively?
No,
Are you saying
Literally,
Calafiori's
Calafiori is the guy that gets cooked the most.
What are you talking about, bro? He's not
No,
been
no.
cooked
What are you
this
saying,
season.
bro? Bro, Calafiori gets cooked a lot by wingers.
Not
Don't
this
act like that
season.
doesn't happen. Bro, also this season, bro.
Yeah, Habibi,
Also
we were
this
coming
season.
to the season, the first 10 games, and we were saying he's the best left back, bro.
Okay, but
What are you talking about, bro?
I wasn't saying that. That was you guys. That was you guys.
You were there saying it as well, bro. You were like,
No. I said offensively, Calafiori is better, but defensively, Hincapié is clear. It's that simple.
Bro,
You know what I'm saying?
defensively,
You're not going to convince me
Calafiori is very
otherwise.
good, bro.
You're not going to convince me otherwise that fucking Calafiori is better than fucking Hincapié defensively, bro. You're out of your mind.
I think he's the most balanced out of the two. He gives you good attacking and he gives you good defensive. For me, I think he's the more balanced option to go with, especially because he has the link up with Trossard. And on top of that, you have to focus. You can't if you come into this and you focus on let's just stop them. How are you going to score goals, bro? Like Hincapié, I don't think is good enough to be able to take advantage of that situation going forward. Because newsflash, they're gonna have the ball. They're gonna dominate on the ball. So we need somebody who's quick.
Is it not better to have the better defender then if they're gonna have the ball more than us?
No, because you want somebody who can actually go forward quickly and it can do well in the counter attacking situations. Mm-hmm. In the counter attacking situations, Hincapié has shown that he's a bit too slow with that thinking, which I'm hoping that in the future he's going to.
I think the gap that they leave that you just mentioned about PSG, we leave with Calafiori, and I don't believe that we should do that against the best attack in Europe. That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? I'm not calling Calafiori trash. I'm saying that because he goes forward a lot and because he roams the field a lot, he leaves a gap in the left back, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you very much, Spike, bro. I'm glad somebody remembers, bro. I'm glad somebody remembers what Calafiori was doing against some of the best.
Let's compare a group game.
I'm glad that people know.
Bro, you are comparing a group game at home with the final in Budapest, bro.
Elise is hot fire, bro. This guy is the guy, bro. Bro, he twists up people for fun, bro, and he starts laughing at them.
Hey, Sami, am I losing my mind? Because this guy is mentioning a home game in the group stages and compares it with the Champions League final, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not saying
am I losing my mind? Is Calafiori suddenly a better defender than fucking Hincapié?
No. I didn't say he's a better defender.
Is he suddenly a better defender than
Hincapié? Hincapié is clear defensively. There's no argument there. And the thing is, T, I mentioned to you, I'm not picking Calafiori because of his defensive attribute. I'm picking him because he gives us a +1 in the midfield. Because I think winning that midfield battle is important for us to have a chance of creating chances in the game, basically. But defensively, obviously, Hincapié would be my first choice. If we're gonna sit back and absorb the pressure from PSG, from Doué, Dembélé, and don't forget that PSG, their front three, they actually interchange, right? So you'll see Dembélé on the right, you'll see Doué on the left, you'll see Koora in the middle, and you'll see them rotating. So everybody's gonna take a part on defending. But if you're gonna stick on defending exclusively, then I would go with Hincapié. But if I wanna try to win the game somehow and stink it out of the gap, then I would play Calafiori. Maybe score one goal somehow, and then I would, if I score the goal, I would instantly replace Calafiori with Hincapié. Mm-hmm. So the plan is clear. Park the bus. that what I would do personally.
For me, if you park the bus, you play Hincapie. It's that simple. But at the
Yes,
end of the
yes,
day,
100%. Yes. Yes.
I do think that Arteta will stick with the lineup that worked, especially against Fulham, with Gyökeres, Skelly in the midfield, and Hincapie as left back. I do believe that he will play that lineup. I'm just giving my personal opinion in what I would do, because I understand, like I said, the numbers in midfield and him going forward and helping Trossard, for example. But at the end of the day, we also leave that specific gap that Saad mentioned for PSG. We leave that type of gap, and I don't want to.
Don't you think to overcome
PSG.
to overcome this issue of the gap? Don't you think that there should be some sort of discipline or instruction? I would say that if Calafiori is boosting forward, then maybe Skelly should cover that space.
That means that Rice is dropping deeper.
Rice will drop deep.
Rice usually drops deep anyway between the two center backs.
That's his job. As the sixth, that's his job.
No. I'm saying the left back.
No, the left back is going to go forward. Calafiori is going to go forward. It's pretty simple.
Right.
Calafiori goes
He's concerned about the gap.
Calafiori goes forward. Gabriel.
But I don't know about you, Saad. I don't know how you want us to play, but I want us to stink out the gap. I want us to play.
Yeah, I don't.
And win this 1-0, bro. I do. I do not want them to play football. That's what I want.
Yes.
I go to this final with the mentality of I want us to stop PSG playing football. Not us going there to play football. And shithouse they win. You know what I'm saying? That's what I look at in this game.
That's the only way to win anyways, T.
I'm not looking... Listen, Saad, I'm not looking at champagne football. I'm not. It would be cool if we had it, but I'm not looking for it. I want to stop them from playing football and win this final. I don't care if that's lame. I don't care whatever you guys say. I want to win this final. Whatever
I'm with you. I'm with you.
1-0 with an own goal, I'll take it. Any day. Any day.
Listen, I wouldn't mind us thinking out the gaff, but like I'm talking about, okay, let's say for instance we're dropping. I don't think we're gonna play a low block. I think we'll play the mid block that we play normally anyway. Whenever we come up against a team that has that's going to keep a lot of possession, we normally keep the mid block. We try to keep them at the halfway line or thereabouts in that kind of area, and then as soon as we concede a couple of chances, but at least we can hit them on counter. I'm banking on that we can hit them on the counter. I want the best possible weapons at my disposal for when we hit them on the counter. I personally think if we do a low block thing, if we're doing a proper defensive thing, then yes, Hincapie has to play. But I don't think it's going to be a proper defensive thing. I think it's going to be a mid block. I think we're going to be absorbing some pressure, and then we're going to hit them on counter attack. And that's why I'd play Calafiori. That's why I'm playing Gyökeres. That's why I'm playing Lewis Skelly. These kind of players that are going to Eze. People who can move the ball quickly, get the passes out, get the ball into the feet of the attackers. Bang, Gyökeres, goal, 1-0. You know, you just hit them out of nowhere. If we score first as well, it works, bro. Off of that left side.
But Saad, you know, funny enough, Saad, Arsenal against PSG last season, okay, where they knocked us out from the semi-final. You know that we had 5 point something XG, and they had 3.
We made more of the chances, but we were on the back foot. But then we were leaving a lot.
No, they had Donnarumma. That's the difference. Donnarumma saved their asses, bro. What you mean? How many chances he saved against us, Donnarumma?
He saved a lot. I don't know.
That's what I'm saying.
Goalkeeper that they've got.
But in another word, I think Arteta and the team overall did, go and learn a big deal from that game. And now that we are reigning champion of the Premier League, I think they have the know-how now. They understand what it takes to win against PSG specifically. And I just hope, I don't want to see madness from Arteta. I don't want to see him play Rice in the right back or Zubamendi in the right back or some shit like that. And Gianni just mentioned to me in the stream before I joined here. He said, play your hot hand. Play your hot hand. And that means Skelly, that means Eze, the guys who are in form, play them. Trossard, Gyökeres. I mean, Havertz, I understand why he would play him, but I don't want to personally to play him. I want Gyökeres because I think Gyökeres, lately have been really great for us, battling every single battle, try to win every single aerial duel.
I
Yeah,
don't
go
know
ahead.
about you guys, but I do not want to see Havertz in this game. Like 0 minutes.
Me neither. But you know what? If we're chasing the game and you're throwing the kitchen sink, then I don't mind seeing anybody at that moment. You want to play down money, but you want to play whatever the fuck you want. That's okay.
Of
with me.
course, but I'm not hoping for that moment. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, me neither. But I think he should play Gyökeres. He is your top scorer, and it would be madness to not see your top scorer play the final, in my opinion. Just because Havertz won you against Burnley doesn't mean that he should be in our graces again. I know that he scored with Chelsea in the final, but doesn't mean he will score in this final. So I just think there's a higher probability to score with Gyökeres on the pitch than Havertz. He offers us much more than just aerial duels and all that stuff. The running, the pace, the aggression, and winning every single duel that he and trying to put the ball down, and he's gonna bully Marquinhos. He's gonna bully Pacho as well. I don't think Havertz would be able to bully them. I think he's gonna be bullied. Havertz. Saka needs to have a world-class performance. He needs to show up. He is, our top player, and he needs to act like it and actually perform in that level. And the rest of the players, I want every single player to die on that pitch. That kind of performances. Die on that pitch for us. Get us the trophy. Get us over the line. And your name's gonna be molded in gold. So I'm nervous, excited, enthusiastic, everything. I'm having a mush up of a feeling here, but we'll see how it unveils tomorrow. By my time it's 7, by side is 5. So we'll see. Prediction wise, I think it's gonna be 1-0, a stinky 1-0. And you know what is gonna be amazing? If it's an own goal.
This guy wants fire, bro.
So I can go online and just say, what a trophy, what a trophy. If you want to banter us for that trophy, that's fine by me. Right. But really, I mean, now the question I want to ask you guys, if we, La qaddar Allah, God forbid, right, we lose that final, but anyways, I mean, if we win, I mean, if we battle and we lose in the penalties or whatsoever, how would that impact us as fans and the feeling of the euphoria of the Premier League after 22 years? Do you think that is gonna impact it, or you think it's what is gonna dampen that kind of glory?
It would, but it shouldn't. You know what I'm saying? Because we still did something after 22 years. We should still be over the moon that we won the Premier League. And let's be real, from the beginning of the season, the Champions League was not even like something that we were looking at and saying, okay, this is the main goal. No, the main goal was winning the Premier League at the end of the day. We achieved the main goal. You know what I'm saying? For me, the main goal should be both Champions League and Premier League. But from a club and player perspective, the main goal was to win the Premier League and get that over the line. Like Pep did with Man City, for example, and others did for their club, except Jurgen Klopp, because he did it the other way around. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of teams know how hard this competition is, and I know that now that we're here, we should give 1,000,000% to win this cup. You know what I'm saying? But let's be real. We did not say at the beginning of the season, yeah, we're going to win the Premier League and we're going to win the Champions League. That was never a thing. The Champions League became a thing as the season went on. So, like I said, for the fans and for everybody in the chat and watching this on replays as well, even if we lose this final, yes, you should be disappointed because we came this far and we are this close, and what I'm saying, we can literally touch it with one hand. You know what I'm saying? But you should not actually feel bad because we still won the league. You know what I'm saying? And that's still something we did after 22 years.
Yeah, man. It doesn't change nothing for me, bro, because Sunday I'm going to be partying, bro. Partying.
As you should.
Says, bro. I won the league, bro. I'm a league champ. Yes, we unfortunately probably didn't win the Champions League, but it is where it is. We're going to be back in that competition again next season, and probably will go very far in it because, listen, Mikel Arteta has done one thing and one thing only. Or Mikel's done some good things, and one of the good things that he's done is be impeccable in the Champions League. His record in the Champions League has been tip top. Like, he's actually bossed it in the Champions League, progressing every single year. We've gone from quarterfinals to semi-finals to now reaching the final. Like, bro, like, normally you don't see a coach come in first 3 years, he's got to a final already in his first 3 years, bro. Like, do you know what I mean? And especially a rookie coach as well. So listen, big up to Mikel Arteta, and I think we are going to win the game. I'll be real. I do think we are going to win the game. But if we don't, then I don't think that should dampen the celebrations. Yes, I'm going to be upset for the evening of the final. I'm going to be upset. I'm going to be like, we didn't win the final. Do you know what I mean? But the next day, bro, I'm going to be up and alive and dancing and singing. Do you know what I mean? Because there is next season for that. We've achieved the goal, which is to get one of the major trophies. You go for a goal in the season, which is either one of the trophies, the major trophies, be it the Premier League or the Champions League. So listen,
especially that we never won it, you know. Especially that we never won it, so it's not like we have a pedigree in the UCL. So,
but that stuff
I always said,
that stuff take time. Look at Man City, bro. Man City were
yeah, I understand. That's what I'm saying. Like, I wouldn't be that upset.
You know,
I wouldn't be that upset. But yeah, it's yeah, we need to do our best though. I mean, I don't want to go down without a fight. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, 100%, man, 100%.
I mean, if anything, this should be. I mean, if we win, celebrate. You know what I'm saying? Then we deserved it. But if we don't win, use this as a motivation to make this a goal for next season. You know what I'm saying? Because we improved. We went to the quarterfinal. We went to the semi-final. Now we're in the final. If we're in the final and we lose it, like City did, for example, and you go to your next final, make sure that's the final you win then. You know what I'm saying? If we lose 2 back-to-back finals, that could be long. You know, that could genuinely be a very, very difficult mental block for this team. You know what I'm saying? But I do believe, and I am confident that we will get it over the line tomorrow. And if not, use this as a motivation for next season.
For next season, 100%. I couldn't agree more with T there.
3 teams, man. All Europa League, Conference League, and hopefully the UCL. All English teams winning it.
Which proves that this isn't a shit league, and this is one of the most competitive, one of the highest quality leagues we've seen. So big up to all of the agenda merchants who were saying that. Marco saying, Saad, when are you traveling for the parade? Same day? Bro, I'm in London now, man. I'm in London now. Do you know what I mean? Ready. Tomorrow, I'm going to be with Catch. We're going to be doing a watch-along IRL and that. He's probably going to be streaming it on his channel. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to get it streamed on my channel. And then
you're doing it with Catch?
And then Sunday, I listen, man. I'm in North London. I'm outside, man. In North London. Do you know what I mean? Parade settings. We are there, people. Yeah, we are there. Unfortunately, do you know what I mean? We're not going to be able to wear a certain shirt. But listen, I will be there. Do you know what I mean? I'm going to wash this shirt today, and I'm going to be wearing this shirt. Do you know what I mean? I'm going to be wearing this shirt, man, and we're going to be chilling. We're going to be celebrating, and everybody. Do you know what I mean? I hope to see you guys there. Do you know what I mean? I hope to see you guys there. No, I'm not watching the game in the stadium, bro. But listen, Sunday's going to be a movie. Do you know what I mean? It's going to be insane. I'm just so excited for the whole thing. Like, I've waited so long for a Premier League parade, bro.
Did you give us your predictions, Sam, about the game?
We actually didn't get to predictions, but let's get to predictions. So you said stinky 1-0, Sami. What did you say, T?
I mean, either 1-0 or 2-1 for us. But I do believe that it will happen in the extra time, not in the first 90 minutes.
Fucking hell, man.
Yeah. I think we will score the winner in the extra time before penalties.
Oof.
Yeah.
Cinematic.
I just have a feeling like that, you know? Because I do believe that we will frustrate PSG to the point that they will not be able to do the same 5-0 that they did to Inter Milan. You know what I'm saying?
That's actually a
They
good
will-
plan, T. If we frustrate them enough and prolong the game, because I don't think their players on the bench are strong compared to their starting 11.
That's why I'm saying, Sami. That's why I would just go there and bully them. You know what I'm saying?
Now, I haven't really thought about it. Like, if we prolong the game, we do have a good-ish bench players compared to PSG. Like, who's going to come from PSG out of the bench and do something?
I mean, Barcola can, but
Barcola,
Barcola, we dealt with Barcola last time we played against him, so I'm not really scared of him personally. If we can shut up shop, not shut up shop, but if we can shut down Koora and Desiree Doué, that means that you automatically have shut down Dembele because he would not have the surface that he needs. You know what I'm saying? That would be my main goal for this game. Just stop those three. Just stop them, bro. Make their life a living hell, and make sure that they cannot play football comfortably. Kick them and get yellows. I don't care. Just win this game. I genuinely just, bro. Like I said, I don't care how it happens. I just need to win this game, whatever it
Dark
takes.
arts.
Owen Goles. You know what I'm saying? Bring it, bro. I don't care.
Owen goals, bro.
Owen Goles. I don't care. I genuinely don't care.
Wallah, you're too funny. Listen, I think it's going to be a 2-1 Arsenal. I think they will score first. I think they'll equalise with Kvaratskhelia, and then we're going to score a second goal. I'm not sure when it's going to come, but I personally think we're going to win this 2-1, man. I'll be so real, man. It's gonna be a mad game, bro. I just have a feeling, bro. I'm just like, you don't understand, bro. Like, it's been so long since we last were in a Champions League final, bro. Like,
20 years.
bro. It's mad. I still remember, man, screaming at my TV.
Still remember crying after that game.
Yeah, I was crying, bro. Or not nearly crying. That's the last time I cried. After that game in life, like. So I mean, I've had family members that have passed away and I haven't.
No, because I felt cheated, you know, after the Lehman's
that made
red
me
card.
cry, bro. Yeah, because that was. Do you know what I mean? Like, listen, man, Barcelona, man. We don't need to say anything else, man. We really don't need to say anything else about Barcelona, mate. Do you know what I mean? Because we all know what's happened. We all know what ended up happening after that, and after in other finals that they were involved in. Yeah, against a certain other London club, a blue London.
That was a Simi, right? No.
Yeah, in semi-finals. We all know
It's
exactly
a disgrace.
We know about Barcelona. So listen, it is what it is. Do you know what I mean? The envelopes are way more than having, do you know what I mean, integrity in the sport. But it is what it is. But listen,
bro. If anything, with our new sponsor, we should get the advantage to win this final. You know what I'm saying? If you know, you know, bro. If you know, you know.
Guys are mind games. Guys are mind games.
If you know. By the way, it's a disgrace. I'm not supporting it. By the way, it's a disgrace. It's a disgrace.
Bro.
I'm not backing that whatsoever.
Yeah, man. They're bums. I don't know why they've done, and it's a multi-year deal as well, bro. So there's not going to be any more kids after this.
Bro, I ain't seeing myself buying a kit anytime soon.
Yeah, I'm not going to buy another one, bro. It's peak. But listen. Let's move on, man. Let's move on because Sami, Ash is not even here yet. Let's go to the let's go to the news of the players coming in. Morgan Rogers, seriously. Well, we can actually speak on Gordon. Should we speak on Gordon first? Because Alhamdulillah, he's not coming.
Should we really?
Alhamdulillah, he's not coming to my club, man.
Yeah.
I prayed for times like this, bro. And Barcelona.
But Barca are moving mad when it comes to the summer, man. I mean, barring the Gordon signing, they're trying to go to Alvarez now, and I heard also they're knocking on Hincapié's door.
This is no, not gonna get Hincapié. That's utter bullshit, bro. There's no way on God's green they can get it, bro. Bayer Leverkusen have a deal with an agreement in place anyway, bro, with us.
Bro, it's not about that. It's about the Barca pull. It's massive.
That means fuck all, bro.
It means a lot.
Nah, man. Bro,
you forgot Rafinha? You forgot Rafinha. Obviously, you forgot Rafinha.
Yes, he went from Leeds. Leeds are fucking dog shit, bro. They mean nothing.
Yeah,
it's
what I'm saying is we came for him at Leeds, and Barca came and he said, "Fuck all of you. I'm going to Barca."
Yeah.
I mean, you cannot deny that the Barca pull is bigger than our club.
And
you cannot sit here with a straight face and tell me that's sad.
At that time, we weren't league champions. At that time, we weren't moving.
Well, they are league champions now.
I mean, and so are we, bro. So are we. We got clout, bro. You know what I mean?
So you believe that Arsenal's pool is bigger than Barca's?
Listen, I do think that Barcelona have a better pool.
Okay.
But do I think they can get certain deals over the line? Do I think that they have the money capable to compete with us? No, they don't. In my opinion, I'm sorry. I don't think they.
Yeah, well, somehow they pulled 80 million for Gordon.
Yeah, that's.
Don't ask me how.
Let's see who gets.
You're muted, by the way.
Let's see who gets.
And they bid 100 for Alvarez.
So exactly.
That's
180
deal,
that they just want to give. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, that Alvarez deal, I'm telling you, he's not gonna go to Barcelona, bro. This is gonna break out, and then they're gonna say, yeah, we're not selling him to you. And then it's gonna.
I think he will, but until they meet the financial or the price tag that Atletico set for him, and they wanted like 140.
They did say we want around 120.
120, 130, whatever the number is, they have to reach that number. They cannot, lowball him like that and expect them to say yes to their best player, basically, and the greatest asset.
That's crazy. It's crazy. Apparently, they did have money, but they were just restricted. You know what I'm saying?
So how is that possible? Restrict from what? From spending?
I don't know. I just heard it.
I heard one of them. I heard somebody say that apparently it was their wage bill that was stopping them from signing players because their wage bill was like maxed out. That's why they couldn't like have players like sign on players.
I mean,
listen. They
signed Coutinho. I remember for 140 and 130.
They just cut out. What's his name, man? They just cut out Lewandowski, who was on like I think he was on like 750k a week. I think or something like that. Insane. So
what?
Yeah, bro.
Bro, you need to look at.
I have to check.
Let me double check.
While you're looking, look at Frankie De Jong's contract as well, bro. These guys are earning astronomical money. Bro. It's crazy.
Because I'm sure his was like 750k.
Leva is 344,000 pound, which is 400,000 euro. Frankie De Jong.
Base fee, by the way.
Frankie De Jong is earning 365,000 euros.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro.
Shit.
Crazy. He's
no wonder a couple of years ago. No wonder a couple of years ago I heard that they wanted to lower down the salaries, and Frankie De Jong refused.
Yeah, but imagine this, but times 4 or 5 with more players. You know what I'm saying? That was the case with Barca.
Wow.
Regardless, anyway, I think Hincapié is going to stay with us. There was already a deal there.
I hope so.
I don't believe any of this Barcelona are going to come in for him. I don't believe it at all.
Let them buy Koora.
Who's Barca's left back right now?
Fuck knows. I don't think they have a proper left back. He used to be that Bolde guy. He used to be Bolde. So, I don't know where he went.
So I don't think it's crazy because you know why? Because they don't have, like you said, they don't have a proper left back. And we are sitting here in the past hour arguing which left back we should. Balde is shit, bro. And we sat here in the past hour discussing which left back we should play, Calafiori or Hincapié. So don't you think he would his hurt might turn. I'm not saying
No.
he will leave.
Because
I'm not saying he will leave.
but he's already agreed to a contract. So what is it? What is he gonna do?
Did he
Say,
sign? Did
"Yeah,
he
you know
sign?
what? I'm not gonna.
Yeah,
I'm not
yeah.
gonna
Did he
end
sign?
that
It's a contract, yes.
It's a
We
it's a
signed everything last
pre-contractual
year that he
agreement.
will be signed this year.
It's a
Is it?
pre-contractual agreement.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like, he's not actually
it's an
signed the
agreement.
actual physical contract, but it's a pre-contractual agreement. He's
Yeah,
not
I heard the loan is
But
obligation
regardless-
to. No. Wait. It's Spike. It's not obligation. It is optional. I'm quite certain of that.
Yeah, but the
Was
option is
optional.
with us. The option is with us. They already accepted. You know what I'm saying? We already
Yeah, well, the option is
gave
between you
them
and the
a
player,
price.
right? The
No, but
option
we
should
already
be-
gave Leverkusen the price, and we already talked to NKPA. Both are sorted.
But
I hope I'm not against it. Yeah, go
What I
ahead.
want to
Son.
talk about, I couldn't give a fuck about Hincapie right now. What I could give a fuck about is Morgan Rogers, mate. Yeah, that's who I could give a fuck about, bro. Bro,
I mean, look, you know what I think about him. I want him for a few years now. You
Bro.
know that specifically, Sad.
yeah.
I already said I wanted Morgan Rogers. So I'm happy. I'm over the moon. But I don't believe that he should come instead of a winger. I think he should come next to a winger.
In my opinion, I said this yesterday on Ahmed's channel. Me, I just get the whole thing, yeah. I'll be completely real. Let's just get 120 M's or 130 M's, yeah. Morgan Rogers, Rafael Leao, bro. Boom. That's already like you filled.
I like the winger from Ajax, Guts.
Bro, I don't know who this random brother is, bro. Belgian brother.
This random
I know
brother
you
has
guys
scored
showed me. I know you guys
some
showed me
goals.
like. Do you know what I mean? But I don't know, man.
He's a baller.
I mean, it can't
21
hurt.
years
bro, you
old.
know what I mean? The
21
last
years
person we
old.
got from Ajax. The last person we got
Yeah.
from Ajax, bro. Do you know what I mean? He's a.
No, but Ajax is a renowned academy and a football club.
I watch Leao every week. He's not an Arteta player. But listen, bro, can he be an Arteta player, bro? Can he be just can he be like what Cantona was to Alex Ferguson? Do you know what I mean? Cantona just did what the fuck he wants. He didn't care. Do you know what I mean? Can we just let Leao just be that guy and just let him do whatever he wants?
Yeah, if he delivers a lot of trophies for us, I don't mind that.
As long as he delivers
he done fuck all even for Milan for the past couple of years, and that's the problem. He fell off from a cliff. I like Leao. I've been
he
shouting for
carried
Leao
them.
for a long time.
He carried them. It's just he carried them. It's
He
just
carried them, but that was
didn't have any
when
good-
was that? Sad. When was that?
2 years ago when they won the Serie A.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He fell off a cliff since then. He never played again. And by the way, he used to play as a striker when they won the league.
So what
So
we
for
saying?
me,
Morgan Rogers and Kots.
I have a problem with Rogers. Not with the player because I think that he's a phenomenal player. I think he's talented. I think he's a very good player. He's clinical and all that stuff. I have a problem with the profile of Rogers. Because I want a profile who is like Alexis Sanchez, a winger. Rogers can occupy that role. So is Eze can occupy that role. So for me, he's more a similar profile like Eze-ish, right? In terms of profile. And I need a winger. I need that all-out winger. I want someone like Sanchez. I want somebody like Kvaratskhelia. Somebody like Saka who can do the same thing on the left flank. And I don't know if Rogers is the player who can actually be that left winger for us. He has more the tendency to play more centrally, like left midfield-ish, that kind of exactly like Eze. And that is my problem with Rogers. Not that he's a bad player or anything like that, but my problem with him is a profile. He can play as a left wing, as I said, but I don't want a player to be able to play in the left wing. I want a player who is a left winger, if you know what I mean. So that is my problem with Morgan Rogers, where I want a player like Kvaratskhelia, for instance. Hell, even Rashford. You know, I know you guys don't rate Rashford, but I want a player like him in terms of profile. I want somebody like that. Like, I don't want somebody who's a 10 and we're playing him as a left wing. Like, we are playing Rice, who is mainly a DM. We're playing him as an 8. He is good as an 8, but he's brilliant as a 6, right? And I don't want to have the same dilemma with Rogers. He's good at the left back, but he's brilliant as a 10. So that would be my concern with Rogers.
I personally agree with this. I do believe that Rogers should not be the left wing signing. You know what I'm saying? Rogers should be a signing, but he should not be the left wing signing. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, the right profile, the perfect profile from everything you just described, Sami, should have been Rodrigo. You know what I'm saying? But that massive injury, we don't know how he's going to return from it. So you cannot take that risk anymore. You know what I'm saying? But he was the perfect profile for our left wing spot. You know what I'm saying? But now, if you look at the market, if you look at how Koora reacts or how PSG react to Koora news and how his agent reacted, you know what I'm saying? I don't see Koora leaving PSG anytime soon. Not for the foreseeable future. Sadly, because if I would have to pick to spend 100 plus or for either Koora or Rogers, I personally would have picked Koora because of the profile that he brings to this team. You know what I'm saying?
Koora is the best left winger in the world.
He is. I genuinely don't think he's available to the point that we have no other choice but to spend that 100 million on another top profile. And I do believe that Morgan Rogers is a top profile, bro. He's the guy that can create for himself, create for his teammates, has an amazing shot. You know what I'm saying? He can also find the assist. He can play midfield. He can play left wing. He can play everywhere he basically wants. You know what I'm saying? Very good player. You know what I'm saying? A player that I wanted in this team for the last year plus or two. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, when I saw the Rogers news, I personally was over the moon. But then I thought, maybe this will be the left wing signing. And I personally don't agree with the fact that he will be the left wing signing. So you gave Leao as an example. Bro, Leao is like 50 million these days. And we spent 51 million on a backup, aka Madueke. You know what I'm saying?
So no. T 50 million euros for Leao. We paid 50 plus million for Madueke pound.
Yeah, there you go. So why wouldn't we spend less for Leao and make him like the rotation piece for the left wing? You know what I'm saying? If you need a pacey out-and-out winger, you play Leao. If you want to play more controlling, like we do with Trossard, you play Rogers or Eze. You know what I'm saying? Now you have options. So I do believe that this team still needs an out-and-out winger, even if it's not Leao. I'm just giving Leao as an example, guys. You know what I'm saying? Purely because of his price. But I do believe that...
Gods, what about Gods?
Yeah, Gods, the problem with Gods is he is also like Rogers. He plays midfield and the wing.
Really?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He plays left wing. Mostly left
wing. That time when I saw his stats, he plays left wing, bro.
Yeah. I'm telling you, he plays left wing, but he can play the 10. He can also play the right wing. He basically plays all three. But his main position, where he plays the most, is left wing at this moment of time.
Bro, he played 44 games, all in the left wing. What you talking about?
No, but he also plays the 10. Bro, listen.
He didn't play the 10 this season. 44 games. Okay, let me go back to one season. Let me go back one season.
Oh, yeah, this guy, bro. He plays 10 as well.
Okay. 24, 25. Not a single game he played as a left wing, as a 10. He played 39 games, all left wing.
Wait.
Go transfer market, bro. What do you mean you're wrong? That's what I'm saying, bro. Khutz is a winger.
Mandem. Listen, man.
You Mandem, you get out the phone and tell us. So what do you...
Listen, man. Big up Khutz.
Khutz. Khubs.
Yeah, big up Khubs, bro. Wallahi. Big up Wallahi. So what we saying? Morgan Rogers and Khubs. No.
The thing with Khutz is he
So left winger or 10 man?
He's like 75 million.
I don't know about the price.
75 million.
Yeah, they want around 75 million for him.
Fuck off.
Yeah.
Bro, this guy's a wonder kid, or like, how old is this brother?
20.
He's a
Yeah, he
wonder
turns
kid,
21
bro.
in June.
What is this, bro? Why do they want so much, man?
Well, he's talented. I mean, he's scoring a lot of goals. Look, last season, for instance, or this season. Let's go to this season. The guy scored 17 goals and 15 assists.
I'm actually expecting. I'm actually like
Okay.
preparing myself.
By the way, he did play attacking midfield, but it was not a lot of games. It was not a lot of games.
When?
Let me look when, bro. When was this? Bro, you can look at all seasons and all competitions. You can see that he played camp.
Last time he played, my brother, was in some sort of division that I can't even pronounce.
No, he did it for Ajax.
Brother, that was 3 seasons
Either
ago.
way,
that was 3 seasons ago.
we need to stop. Stop like arguing about this. What position he played? I don't care if he played in.
Okay, so Sami, why are we still telling and asking? Oh, why don't we play Martinelli at striker, bro? He has played striker since Emery. So why are we still suggesting the fact that he should play striker? Because we played
just like you insisted to place Kelly in the midfield.
Yeah, but Skelly is a natural midfielder. He only played one season.
Well, Martinelli is a natural forward attacker. That's how he came to the team.
He's a left winger.
In his
Sami.
Brazilian club, he did play striker.
I got you that team.
No, he's not. He's a left winger.
Hey, listen, guys. I'm prepared to see us linked to Hella, man. I'll be so real, bro. This summer, this Berta guy is a dangerous guy, bro.
But Sad, if you look at the marquee signing that we want, like the Alvarez, for instance, who's going to Barca. Also, you're looking at, for example, Koora, who's
Barca.
Yeah, but the player wants to go there, so somehow it's gonna happen. And when it comes, for instance, Kvaratskhelia, he's not available. I think for us. And when it comes to who else is out there, so those are the type of players that I felt that will elevate us.
We're linked to
Barcola. But I don't rate Barcola, bro. I'm sorry.
I don't like Barcola as well. I don't like him.
I don't think his end product is good enough.
Overall, as a player, I'm not convinced. I'm sorry.
But I'm convinced about him getting past people and getting in dangerous positions.
Yeah, players from League A, maybe.
It's just no in the Champions League, bro. Bro, he went past our centre backs like they were nothing. Man went past Saliba in the second leg like he was nothing, bro. Come on, man. Let's not do that, bro. Let's not downplay his ability to get past people.
I don't rate the player. I'm sorry. I don't. He's like he's a B-Tech Madueke.
Who?
Whoa. That's a bit disrespectful.
Who?
Yeah. They're both in the same boat.
Barcola. No.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. I think Barcola is a better dribbler, but I don't believe that he has better finishing or end product. You know what I'm saying? I do believe that he is on that boat. Yes, he is a trash finisher and a trash. Okay, I know he had like crazy assists like 2 seasons ago, but bro, he is not. He has no end product. We need players with end product. That's what I'm saying. Yes.
Desperately. Yes, desperately. We need that kinds of players. Yes, I do hear it. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, look, if Morgan Rogers is probably the only available option out there, then 100% I would take him over Trossard and Martinelli. There's no shadow of doubt when it comes to Martinelli and Trossard.
I think Rogers and Hots, that those are good signings, in my opinion.
Oh, guess who decided to fucking join us after fucking 1 hour?
Fraud.
This bum.
Hey, it's better than Souls, right? You guys gotta admit, you were expecting Souls, Sami and T, and you got
I wasn't expecting Souls, man. Bro, that guy's right now probably in London, just in central London.
Bro,
in
he's
Soho.
probably drunk in some ditch somewhere, bro. Who knows? Sorry, guys. Sorry, I'm so sorry. Eid Mubarak to everyone. I had family over, so I couldn't show up before that. But hope everyone is enjoying their Eid.
You
Hope
can
everyone is
see
having
he
a
threw
blessed-
the shirts back to the couch fast. Look at that. Even the shirt's not set.
Yeah,
properly.
exactly. Like I had to just quickly. I
Yeah.
didn't even get the chance to
Yeah.
change. Hope everyone is enjoying their Eid and having a good time. And Eid Mubarak to everyone celebrating. And tomorrow, hopefully, we're going to be Champions League winners for the first time. Inshallah, ya Rab.
Listen,
Ashraf, let me ask you a question
Coming
straight
to-
away. Let me ask
No,
you a
hold
question.
on. T, one
He's
second.
gonna ask about
One
him capping
second,
California.
Please. Hold on a minute.
Pause, yes.
Because
Wallahi,
actually, no,
Abbas.
actually, no,
Wallahi, Abbas.
that's a good idea. Actually, before we get to my
Yeah,
question,
Ashraf,
you ask him because that's actually good.
Ashraf.
We had an
Listen,
hour
we
debate.
just-
Ashraf, about this.
we just had a little discussion, yeah. And these guys are both wrong. I am right, as per
No,
you.
he's
You know
not.
what I'm saying?
This guy's a
Damn.
piece of shit, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Don't listen to him.
No, but
Okay.
for me, listen, we were in the predicament of we agree with the fact that Skelly should play in the midfield with Rice and Eze. We agree with that. We agree
Okay.
that the front line should be Trossard, Gyökeres, and Saka. You know what I'm saying?
Fair.
We do agree with the fact that we should start Timber now that he's fit. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
And Saliba, Gabriel, obviously, and Raya, obviously, you know what I'm saying? But the one thing that we disagree with, and there were multiple reasons why, okay? I personally would start Hincapié because I do believe that we need to play our best defensive players against Desiree Doué, Dembele, and fucking Kvaratskhelia, you know what I'm saying? I believe that we need to lock up their attack by playing our best defenders, you know what I'm saying? And the other players we agree with, I do believe that we can still find goals with this specific team, you know what I'm saying? But I would go for the safe option and play Hincapié and lock up Doué. You know what I'm saying?
Why did you bring up the other part of the story?
So can I?
I'm getting there. Chill.
Okay.
This guy, this fraud,
And he's like,
this fraud would play Calafiori because of his attacking prowess and the fact that he can link up with Trossard and give him the help that he needs, basically. You know what I'm saying? And Sami said, we need bodies in the midfield because we need to win the midfield battle. And Calafiori can invert and get into this midfield and be an extra number so we can basically have a possibility to win the midfield battle easier with Calafiori there. You know what I'm saying? I say ban that. You know what I'm saying? Because when Calafiori plays, and you know this, Ashraf, when Calafiori plays, he leaves a gap in behind. And now Gabriel needs to go wide or Rice needs to drop deeper. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe it's a smart idea to leave gaps, especially on that side, against the best attack in Europe. That's how I feel. And that's why I would play Hincapié personally. I don't know how you look at it, but we were discussing this for like half an hour, 45 minutes. Bro, you know what I'm saying?
Calafiori versus Hincapié for 30 minutes. That's interesting. Look, I actually have been thinking about it the last few days, and I read somewhere where someone was mentioning,
Saying it's
Sorry?
been haunting you for 3 days.
Bro, I've been thinking about this Champions League final since Monday, basically. So a day after we won against Crystal Palace. Look, I read somewhere about someone mentioning, I think someone was giving their opinion on X, and they were saying Zubimendi. I know that's not what you guys are referring to, but I'll come to it. Just let me build. They were saying that Zubimendi actually should be starting this game because he's got experience. He's already fresh. One of the biggest issues he had before is he was playing every single minute. I read a stat where he's the first ever player to play every single game in the Premier League in his first season, which is mental, right? To even think about. So he's obviously played a lot of minutes, and now that he's been fresh because he's not played or he's not started the last couple of weeks, someone was saying that he should be starting over Skelly because he gives us that experience. He's handled big pressure moments like that before. Obviously, everyone remembers what he did in the Euro final when he came on for Rodri at halftime. And he can probably win the ball back better than Skelly can against that PSG team. And he also can press better and all that stuff, yada, yada, yada. And I thought about it as well, you know, to be honest. And I can see the pros and cons of starting Zubimendi over Skelly. And I realized this actually links to the left back position. If we were to start Zubimendi and Rice, I want Calafiori starting, because I think Zubimendi will give us enough cover defensively that we actually would need a left back that can not just invert but also give us more attacking options.
Wait, so
But
you
if
mean
we start-
Calafiori with him?
Yes, but if we start Skelly and Rice, then I probably am leaning more towards Hincapie, because I think as good as Skelly's on the ball, he's fantastic on the ball, incredible on the ball. But I think defensively, he does have some sort of weaknesses that we have seen. And with this PSG midfield, and especially Doué on the right wing, I think Calafiori might get a bit overwhelmed, which could be a problem. I know that last season when we beat them 2-0 in the group stage, Calafiori played left back and Timber played right back, and we absolutely walked all over them. And Calafiori had a very, very good game. Even when he switched to right back later in the last 20 minutes, he had a very good game.
But Dembele was not playing.
But that's a different match, because there was no Dembele, there was no Kvaratskhelia. It's not the same team. They're much more dangerous now. So yeah, for me, it depends on who we start in the midfield. And honestly, in the midfield, I cannot give you an answer, because I can see the perks of starting Zubimendi, Rice as the pivot, but I can also see the perks of starting Rice and Skelly in the pivot.
So Ash, is it fair now to say, since we're playing, I mean, since T even mentioned that we agreed on the midfield, we agreed on Skelly, Rice.
In that midfield scenario, I would play Hincapie. In that,
Hincapie.
if that's the midfield we're going with, which is Skelly, Rice, and obviously.
So
Ezra
you think
Odegaard.
Skelly cannot? What you're saying is Skelly cannot cover in the defensive.
Yeah, I don't
niches
think.
and
I think
in the
Skelly
spaces as well.
and I think Skelly and Calafiori on that side will be a slight liability defensively when we're defending against Doué and even Dembele when he goes there, because Dembele goes to the right a lot as well, which will be our left side. I think that could give us some sort of problems. What we get going forward from Calafiori will be incredible. It's better than any fullback, what any fullback can give us. But I think with this game tomorrow, look, I don't believe what others are saying about, Arsenal can win if they just score a set piece and defend the whole game. I think we will get multiple chances, because PSG give you multiple chances. They don't play like a team. They give you a lot of chances, because that's just how they play. That's how they set up. So we will get a lot of chances. And I think to exploit some of these chances, I don't think we necessarily need Calafiori to exploit.
No, you do. You do. This is where I'm.
Not really, because
This is what I'm saying, though. Hold on, Ash, because this is what I'm trying to explain. First of all, the link up between him and Trossard, that's number one. Secondly,
that is amazing. That's true.
But secondly, not even just that, there's also Sami's point, which is overload in the midfield, and I think he does really good at that. But on top of that, if I am in a situation, let's just say we're in a situation where we're getting counterattacks, they're going to give us a lot of counterattacks, because in my opinion, I think that they're going to have the ball. PSG are going to dominate.
Yeah, but that's the best part. I don't think I don't think our counterattacks need our counterattacks need Saka, Gyökeres, Trossard, and whoever starts between Odegaard and Eza.
Hincapie, for me, sometimes thinks a bit too much. And
you can say that, but then we also saw him put in a beautiful cross against Atletico Madrid to Gyökeres, and Gyökeres missed that sitter. I hear what you're saying. I promise you I hear what you're saying. But for me, I think those counterattacks you're referring to, as much as I think we'll get chances, but we're not going to get like 10, 15 chances in a game. If you guys go back to the last season semi-finals when we lost to them, home and away, all the chances we created didn't come from Calafiori playing there. One was created by Skelly. One was by Rice when he carried the ball and played the through ball to Trossard. One was Saka trying to do some stuff on his own, and then the curler that Donnarumma saved. Like, these chances we had didn't have anything to do with the fullbacks, because PSG give you so much space to counterattack because of the way they press, that the players who are going to get these opportunities are going to be our attackers and our striker and our attacking midfielder and maybe one of the two double pivot midfielders. Actually, attacking with the fullbacks could be a problem for us, because if we attack with our fullback and we don't score, and now they have a chance to counter, they will counter with their fullbacks as well, and they will destroy our gaps. They will 100% exploit the gaps we leave. If, let's say, we have an opportunity to counter-attack and Calafiori is going forward, Doué is not going to track back that much, which means the moment PSG get the ball, they're going to play it down to Doué's side, and now Doué has a free run with Dembele and Hakimi, who's going to go, and who, by the way, is confirmed today to be playing tomorrow, who's going to be bombing forward. And by the way, Hakimi playing is a good thing for us because as incredible as he is going forward, he's so lazy
He leaves the
defensively
gap.
sometimes. And he leaves a lot of
Bro,
gaps.
this is what I'm saying though, yeah. For me now, yeah. I think primarily what we're gonna do is we're gonna attack that left side because Hakimi doesn't like to go back, and Desiree Doué doesn't like to go back. These men are so lazy when it comes to
correct. Whereas their left side defends like crazy. Even Kvaratskhelia
Kvaratskhelia will end up at the right at one point. He done it against Bayern. He will end up at the right back position because this guy is just like a maniac. This guy just runs everywhere. Now, for me, I look at the situation. I think to get maybe not even just Calafiori attacking as much, but even just have him pass the ball. I think for me, Calafiori. I think for me, Calafiori is the balanced option.
I hear you, but the problem.
I hear what you're saying and what T's saying. But what I'm saying is, I think Nkapie is the more defensive option. If you want to just park the bus and let's hope that we can get.
But then we have to play Zubimendi, Saad. We should not play Skelly then. I by the way, I actually hear people picking Zubimendi over Skelly because Zubimendi in terms of pressing is actually better.
Zubimendi will press. Zubimendi will press. He's like
Zubimendi
Odegaard,
presses well.
They press it.
Exactly. Exactly. Zubimendi presses. Zubimendi tracks back. He has the legs. And Zubimendi is also a danger when it comes to scoring goals because he actually can take shots from outside the box. He can put in good passes. Where Skelly excels over Zubimendi is beating the press and carrying the ball forward, which Zubimendi cannot do that well.
To hold on to the ball, bro. Sometimes
Zubimendi
can't hold on to the ball, man.
Exactly.
The risk. And which I don't want to. I don't want to be in that position because, bro, João Neves, Vitinha, these guys will pickpocket. Dembele,
guys, we have to accept tomorrow they're going to have 70% possession unless they score early, and now we're trying to get back into the game, in which case we'll have possession. We have to accept if the game is 0-0, they're going to have at least 70% possession, for majority of the game. That's just what it is.
Who starts in your opinion, Jackson? If Doué,
it's 100% Doué. It's not even a question.
Has to be Doué.
It's not even a question. It's not going to be Barcola.
Doué has been immense, bro. There's no way he starts somebody other than Doué. If he starts Barcola, I'm happy, bro. If he starts Barcola, bro, I'm gonna be happy because
he definitely does not start Barcola. Luis Enrique, once he has a stable lineup, he doesn't change it, and that's the lineup he played that lineup in the Champions League final last season. He played that lineup against Bayern Munich. He's not going to play Barcola out of nowhere, especially when Doué has been playing really well and assisting and scoring and creating chances. So
bro, I think
he's going to leave.
Why are you telling us about Barcelona and Gordon? Wallahi, I don't care. I'll be so real, Ali, bro. I don't care.
Oh, by the way, we have a fan now, Saad. Let's ask him here. Ash Gordon joining your club now.
Yeah,
I'm a fan.
Congratulations.
I'm a fan of Arsenal, so please get that right.
Congratulations,
Ash, if I was a Barcelona fan, that would be pretty sad to see, honestly. It's nice that they're still linked with Alvarez. Clearly, this thing about if they buy Gordon, they cannot buy Alvarez is all garbage because apparently they have over 300 million to spend. But what is that? I can't see. Oh my god, that's disgusting. But
Barcelona just posted it.
Yeah, that is mad. I don't know what they're doing, honestly. Especially since they have Rafinha. If I were them, I would have just signed Rashford, kept him as the backup option, and then looked for looked for centre backs because they need centre backs, in my opinion. Looked for a fullbacks because I don't think their fullbacks the greatest. I think defense is where they should have invested most of their money, but it is what it is. We'll see what happens.
I mean, maybe they can get Konate. You know what I'm saying?
Now they can get Konate. But then Konate would be a disaster for them because Konate cannot play their game. He's horrendous on the ball. They will never go for a centre back that cannot play. This is why they play Eric Garcia and Kubarsi and these guys. Because even though they're a liability defensively, they're so good on the ball. It's crazy. They can even play in the midfield.
Nah, Jackson, man. What are you talking about? Saudi, bro.
Rafinha's not going to leave Barcelona to go to Saudi now.
If Rafinha leaves Barcelona, bro, I want us at the front of that line, bro. I don't care what it takes. you bring him, bro. I don't care if you have to spend 120 million, 150 million, bro. You bring that guy to the club, he will score us. God knows, bro, how many goals he will score next season, bro. Bro,
I would play him as a 10 for us. If we can get Rafinha as a 10, bro, he's better than Eze and Odegaard. He would do wonders, honestly.
Cool,
he would do wonders.
Wait, what was the stream that we done? I think I went to the masjid, bro. I went to pray Maghrib, yeah. No, I went to pray. I went to pray Tarawih.
Tarawih, okay.
Tarawih, and then you lot were sat here arguing about would you spend all of your money on Rafinha or would you rather get 2 players? Do you remember that? And then Ash,
yeah.
I was like, whole arguments about this is why I would actually spend all of our funds on Rafinha for the summer. And then
because he's
he's
a game changer. That's why Rafinha wins you games on his own. Like, bruh, like it's not. Although like obviously his age is a question mark. He's 29 now, so I would be careful with that investment now. But I don't know. But yeah, like guys, I will tell you this for tomorrow. I am so nervous, and I know most people are saying most Arsenal fans whose tweets I've been reading have been so relaxed and calm, saying, "Look, we won the league." Bro, honestly, man, I know I should be because we've won the league. We're gonna celebrate the next day anyways with the parade and everything. But I can't. Honestly, my brain doesn't even think that way because I don't believe when anyone says this is the best opportunity. That's BS. They've been saying that's the best opportunity for years now, and we've been progressing and getting better and better. The reality is, if we don't win the Champions League this season, we're one of the favorites for it next season, and one of the favorites again for it the season after. So I'm not concerned that our window's going to go.
We were favorites since the run, right? Sporting, Leverkusen.
Sorry.
I mean, we were having a very easy run compared to
Yeah, we were favorites to reach the final, not to win it.
Yeah,
to win it, we were never.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. So we are in a position pause that we should be able to at least give it a try this season because the running was a little bit easier compared to others, right? Because
exactly. And look, honestly, to give myself hope, Sami, I started watching the highlights of our PSG games last season, all the 3 games we played, and I realized, man, honestly, I know it's easy to say this in hindsight. Obviously, at the time we had the emotion because we wanted to qualify and stuff, but I didn't realize how well we played in both legs in the semifinals. We missed bare sitters.
I was still inside. The XG was 5 point something for Arsenal compared to
versus 3 for them. Exactly.
For PSG. And the only reason why PSG won is because of Donnarumma. That guy.
Yeah, 100%. He was fantastic for them. He was fantastic for them. Obviously, I know Vitinha missed Yeah, exactly. I know Vitinha missed a penalty for them. Some of the goals they scored as well, like Dembele's goal was not like, they went 1-on-1 and he absolutely just tapped it in. Like, it was a good shot. It hit the post and went in. The Hakimi goal was a fantastic goal that probably he misses 8 times out of 10. And we were chasing the game, obviously. And then the other goal, Fabian Ruiz's goal as well. It's a fantastic volley that it's a screamer that they will not score all the time. So I personally don't think they just ran over us last season. And when I think about it, right?
Big up Catch.
Big up Catch. Big up Catch for the raid, man.
For the raid, man. My brother.
I'll say this, yeah. Even though they are pretty much the same as last season. You can argue, some will argue weaker because Donnarumma's gone, but I'm going to respect them and say they're the same because even though Donnarumma's gone, they have a bit more experience. They have the winning experience now of actually winning the Champions League. They know what it takes. They have the quality. The players who are young are getting
Ash,
better.
Come on, Ash. You're familiar with the term when they say the goalkeeper is half the team. You're familiar with that, right?
But he's not half the team. Come on, let's be honest. If it's half the team, they wouldn't make it to the finals this easily, bro. Come on, they wouldn't have slapped up all these teams they played. But let's assume they're
they
the same level.
conceded a lot. They conceded a lot, Ash. I mean, look at Bayern, man. 4 goals.
I know, but that was the same case last season, right? And they still made it through to the final. But what my point is, Sami, is if you compare us and them from last season to now, they're pretty much at the same level, and it's the same players as well, minus Donnarumma. Whereas compared to us, we're a lot better than what we were last season when we faced them. Because we played Kivior, who had a good game against Madrid, 2 good games against Madrid, but it's still Kivior. Like the drop off from him and from Gabriel to him is massive, right?
Yeah.
We had a front three of Martinelli, Trossard, and Saka, whereas now Trossard is going to play in his favorite position on the left. The first leg, we didn't even have Partey. We played Moreno and Rice. And we had no good options on the bench. No good option. One area is the only option on the bench who barely played. We brought Ben White for Timber in the second leg to try and add more attacking options. Now, if he starts Eze, Skelly, and Rice, for example, we have Zubimendi who can come off the bench. We have Odegaard who can come off the bench. Havertz, who was not even available last season, could come off the bench and make a change. Martinelli, who started both games last season, and we all know Martinelli's not a good starter, can come off the bench and make an impact. Obviously, Matt Wake, I don't rate him, but he can make an impact off the bench. Jesus can come off the bench. Moreno can come off the bench. We actually have good options to bring off the bench now. We also have better options starting. And even defensively, we have players like, let's say if Hincapie starts, Calafiori can come off the bench. Mosquera can come off the bench if we need to shore up the defense a bit more, for example. So I think we are in a much better position than when we were last season. We also have the experience, and we all know when Saka said, you guys know who we wanted to face in the finals, and he didn't want to say the name. We all know he meant PSG. It's quite obvious because they are the ones who knocked us out last season, and obviously this is a revenge setting. So I think the players will be ready for it.
Are you saying what I'm thinking you're saying? You're saying we're favorites?
No. They're definitely the favorites. I would never say we're
only
favorites.
question
Come on,
is-
after all this build up
Only,
No, I'm trying to say we have a much better chance than what people are giving us, because people are making it seem in every stream I've been watching this week, right? The ones that are predicting Arsenal could make it are saying, well, the reason why Arsenal can win is because they have giants who can score from set pieces. And I think that if they score from a set piece, first they can shut it down. As if we cannot score from open
big up
play.
hooks.
Big up hooks. Whereas last season we actually ripped them open from open play and we couldn't score. The one that says HTV, that's hooks.
The biggest question out of this game, big up hooks, my G. But the thing is, how we have the weapons, yes, and I said this at the beginning of the stream as well, and I'll say it to you as well. We have the weapons, but the thing is, we have a specific guy that needs to use these weapons the right way. You know what I'm saying? AKA the manager. You know.
Agreed.
The other side, even though their team hasn't improved that much from last season and ours did, they still have Luis Enrique. And how will Arteta play this chess match? You know what I'm saying? This will not be a blowout like the Inter game, in my opinion. You know, this will be a chess match and a very close game, like a 1-0 or a 2-1 type game. You know what I'm saying? 2-1 maybe at extra time. You know what I'm saying? Like one of those games. I do believe that it will be one of those games. And the thing is, yes, we do have those weapons, but the biggest question and the biggest thing that we need to focus on right now, in my opinion, is how will Arteta play this chess match against Enrique? You know what I'm saying? Because Enrique, when he sees that something doesn't work in the second half, he plays a completely different style and he still dismantles you and wins the game. You know what I'm saying? How will Arteta react to that? You know what I'm saying? Will he, for example, play a certain style in the first half and then keep continuing that in the second half when Luis Enrique changes his system? You know what I'm saying? I do believe that Arteta needs to be very, very proactive in this game and react to what Enrique does as well and try to counter what he's trying to do. You know what I'm saying? Because at this moment in time, yes, I do believe that we have the quality to go out and beat PSG, but our manager needs to do it. And I do believe that he needs to be very proactive and react very well to what Enrique is doing in this game. That's the key to winning this game. You can have the quality you want, but at the end of the day, if the guy on the steering wheel doesn't steer you the right way, you know what I'm saying, you're still going to get lost at the end of the day. So for me, I agree with the team part, but I still need to see Arteta actually going there and beat Enrique in this chess match. You know what I'm saying?
Big up to Marco, who says I'm still over the moon with us winning the league, boys. We're champions of England. Yeah, man, champions of England, bro.
Enjoy it, Marco. Keep enjoying it the whole summer.
Enjoy it, Marco. But honestly, I cannot even enjoy it, celebrate now. I've not even watched anything or read anything about the league and stuff because now, and I hope the players are just fully focused on the Champions League.
Timber? It's fit, yeah.
Yeah, I read, bro. That is so massive because
That's a massive boost.
Mosquera against Kvaratskhelia, I think would have been a bloodbath. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, T, we get it. Khalas, we get
Bro, I
it.
lied.
They signed Anthony Gordon.
Man.
We get it.
We don't care.
Look,
man.
I will say this. I will say this for all the stick that they're getting. I don't know if he'll help them in the Champions League, but in La Liga, they will walk it even more now because I think in La Liga he will have a good time, Gordon. But I don't see how that helps him in the Champions League. I'm so
I mean, to be
confused.
fair, we laugh and we joke, but he does press a lot, and Barca are a
He does
high
press
pressing
like
team,
crazy,
so
and he's
he
quick
does
as
fit
well.
them
So.
profile wise. It's just weird for them to buy him. You know what I'm saying? When there are other options available.
But
it
you know
makes
what
it
the
feel
sign-
like the
you know what
same
the-
as
I do
Eric
not
Dyer
support
to
Barca.
Bayern Munich, you know, that kind of sign.
Yeah, but that's the funny thing.
Yeah,
That's the
like
funny
that.
thing. Bayern
No, but-
also wanted him. I don't get why the two of the biggest clubs in the world who are in best form right now wanted this guy as their left winger. Like both of them, by the way, have better left wing options right now than
They
Gordon.
must see something that we don't, bro.
Bruh, they don't see anything that we
They
don't.
must,
Clubs
bro.
can
They
get
must.
clubs get it wrong. I think they're just into the Premier League hype because they're like, oh, it's the Premier League, it's the Premier League. Oh, the players are quick, the players have PNP, so they're trying to like get players from the Premier League. They think it's another Rafinha or Luis Diaz. It's not.
Ash, give us your prediction, man. Enough of the bullshit, bro. Give us your prediction, scoreline and everything, because we've given our predictions, bro. Do you want to hear our predictions before you give yours?
Yeah, go on. It'll
So
not
I
affect
said-
mine, but go on.
I said 2-1 to Arsenal. I think we score first, then concede. Kvaratskhelia scores against us, and then we score a late winner. Sami, what did you say again? 2-1. Did you say
1-0.
1-0 to the Arsenal? Stinky performance. Am I right? Stinky performance. Yeah. And then T, what did you say?
2-1 winner extra time.
Oh yeah, you said extra time. This guy wants to send me to an early grave, by the way. Wallahi, man's not even giving me like, just let it be done in 90 minutes, bro. Man's supposed to send me to extra time.
Before I give you guys my prediction. Before I
And
give
by
you
the way,
guys my
guys in
prediction.
the chat, give us your predictions in the chat.
Before I give you guys my prediction, if it goes to penalties, who do you think has the advantage? Us or them? Forget the coin toss. Forget the which side picks the other side.
Right.
You know,
Us.
Ashraf, you're gonna hate what I'm gonna say, but I do believe that they have the advantage because I believe that Raya is not good at penalties. Yes,
Not
he
at
did
all.
have a few good games that he saved some penalties. Cool, I understand, but let's be real. He jumps way too early a lot of times, most of the time, and it would just be. We basically need to finish this game in 120 minutes. We cannot go to penalties, in my opinion. We just cannot. You know what this is, Ashraf? It's almost like the Sillerson and Tim Krul situation. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And
they were
yes-
fantastic keepers when it comes to penalties. But
Yes,
then,
what
then
did
Tim
Van
Krul
Gaal
would
do?
come in. Yeah.
Exactly. For penalties specifically. And I'm not
Yeah.
saying Raya is as bad as Sillerson at penalties because Sillerson, I don't believe he saved a single penalty in his career.
I mean, Raya
Okay.
saved the penalty last season from Vitinha, right? He saved that penalty
Yes.
against Vitinha.
Yes,
So-
but like I said, back-to-back penalties, 5 penalties back-to-back, you know what I'm saying? It's one of
Yeah,
those
it's a
situations
different
where
thing.
It's a different thing, and he jumps way too early. So I don't believe that we should do our best to not go to penalties.
God, you remember the
Yeah.
Alvarez one, bro? The Alvarez one, bro. The guy, before the guy even thought about where he wanted to go and attempted to do it, bro.
But wait a second, that was the right choice because Alvarez, the way he took the penalty, he freaking sent a rocket to the extreme left. So if Raya didn't jump early, he would have zero chance, and he still didn't have a chance. He still didn't save it. That penalty, you have to jump early or it's gone. But that's the problem. Sometimes the keeper can jump early, and Alvarez doesn't take the penalty that way. He takes it the Bruno style where he slows down and slots it instead. So
Even against
anyways, it is what
was it Atalanta where he saved it as well?
he saved 2 penalties.
drew?
Yeah. And against
He
Porto,
had the
against
glorious against Porto, the glorious
against
night.
Porto when we won by penalties. Look, I do agree with T. I think if it goes to penalties, I think they have the advantage. Not because of the keeper, because I don't rate Safanov as a great keeper when it comes to penalties.
I was gonna ask
I
you, you
think
guys
it's-
are talking about Raya. What about their goalkeeper, man? I
Yeah,
don't-
exactly. I think the reason they have the advantage is because of the players. I think the players they have
Hey,
are all like they can shoot a penalty. I think and
he's
I
not
think
trash,
that will
by
be
the
the-
way.
He's not, but he's not Raya though. He's not Raya level.
No,
Like
of
that's
course,
the
of course,
Stefanov.
he's not Raya. But
Yeah,
listen,
yeah.
no, Stefanov is not bad, bro. You know what I'm saying?
He's
He
not,
played
he's
very
not,
well
yeah.
against Bayern as well.
Bro,
You know
this
what I'm
guy
saying?
Yeah, against
this guy
Liverpool, he
sounds
saved
like-
them.
This guy sounds
Yeah,
like an
and
extra on
by the
Black Ops
way,
1, bro.
by the way,
Like, what's going on?
I'm not saying. Listen, some people take one statement and take it to the extreme. I'm not saying Safanov is better than Raya. I'm just saying Raya is not good at penalties. That's the only thing. The only thing.
Yeah. Look, we'll see.
That's
We'll
it.
see how it goes. For my prediction,
Yeah.
But we haven't conceded any penalty this
Uh,
season, so
in the Premier League, but in the Champions League we have. I'm not gonna do the cheap cop out thing and say, oh, it depends on the lineup, because I do think the lineup will impact it. I'm not even lying. Like, I do think
no
the
shit.
lineup. Because if he selects Havertz instead of Gyökeres, or if he selects Odegaard instead of Eze, I think it could have an impact. Maybe positive, maybe negative. I'm not sure.
Bro,
I'm
if I
gonna
see
just
Havertz
predict-
start this game, I will lose my mind.
Yeah,
Like,
I think this game is. This game is built for Gyökeres, honestly. But anyways, I think, and I'm gonna go with the lineup. I think he will start. In which case, up until last week, guys, I'm not gonna lie. Up until last week, I had PSG winning, but I actually think we'll win it tomorrow.
Yes!
So
I
what's
actually
the
think-
result? What's the prediction here? Or you stutter?
I am gonna. It's between 1-0 and 2-1, but yeah,
Wallahi,
you know what?
I said
I
the same.
think.
Yeah, T said
I-
the same.
I saw someone saying, "Oh, we'll beat them 3-0." I'm like, "Shut up, bro! Like, what are we on about? What,
Yeah,
what is
shut
this?"
the hell up, bro.
The thing is, Ashraf, the reason why I said 2-1 at the end instead of 1-0 is because I don't believe that they will not score at least one goal. They will
Yeah.
get a goal.
Guys, I actually think they don't score. I'm gonna say 1-0. I think this will be. I genuinely think this will be a repeat of. I hope I'm right. I hope I'm right, because I've got some predictions right. I've got some predictions wrong. I think this will be a repeat of the Liverpool Real Madrid game from a couple of years ago in the finals, where Liverpool were popping Real Madrid and Courtois was coming up with saves. The defense was coming up with tackles when Vinny Jr. scored.
Vinny Jr. with the
Yeah,
last
but
minute goal, and
Ashraf-
it went through Valverde.
But Ashraf,
Yeah,
for that
through
to happen,
Valverde. Yeah.
but for that to happen, we need to injure one of their front line players, like Kvaratskhelia.
Oh
We
my
need to endure.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because they only won that game because Salah got injured. You know what I'm saying? Because Ronaldo
No. I'm referring to the 2022 one when Salah played.
Oh,
The
okay.
one that
Okay, my bad.
when
My
Valverde
bad.
crossed and Vinny Jr. scored. It was 1-0
Because
to Real
want to
Madrid.
say, the only reason the Real Madrid won that game is because Salah got injured because of that scumbag.
Sergio Ramos, bro.
But that wasn't the only reason. Karius gave away 2 goals, remember? He gave away
Nah,
2
but I think they fell
horrendous
apart.
goals.
Yeah,
They
but
fell
still.
apart because you lose your talisman, bro.
Yes, that's true. But even when
it throws the whole team off, bro. Even
Yeah,
Mane
but
was
sad.
looking a bit like, oh shit.
yeah, I understand, but even when Mane equalized for them and made it 1-1, Karius then lets the ball hit his hand and go in. Like, bro, Karius basically said, "Please win the Champions League." Like, I'll be honest though. But anyways,
That Gareth
I-
Bale, over the head kick, bro, was insane, bro.
yeah,
From
yeah,
that
that
game,
was
wasn't
fantastic. That was the
From
same
that
game.
game,
Yeah.
innit? Top bins.
But I think the game will be 0-0 up until like the 60th, 70th minute, and then I think we'll somehow grab a goal, and we'll just defend our.
For me,
honestly.
Ash, that somehow is an own goal.
No, calm down. I don't think it's
Owen
an own goal.
Goles. Owen
Yes,
Goles.
If I have to-
own goal.
If I have to
Yeah.
predict, I think whoever will score will be. It'll be one of our front 3. It'll be one. I think maybe Saka.
What if Gyökeres
Salah.
scores, Ashraf?
Alright,
What-
let Saka. Don't let Saka get a UCL winning goal, bro.
Yeah, whoever scores the winning goal tomorrow, it doesn't even if it's Madueke coming off the bench. Whoever scores it, yeah, for the rest of your life, I will do nothing but praise you. I will be like, do not talk. That's every time. I'm like, that is my Madueke. My Madueke. Don't talk about my Madueke. Yes, he missed the penalty now. I don't care. That's my Madueke. Champions League winner, Madueke.
Champions League
let's
winner.
hope. Let's hope.
Hey, bro,
Inshallah, I
imagine-
can see it
Can you
winning
imagine
it.
if Havertz comes on to score a last minute winner for us, and then he won it for Chelsea and won it for us, and look at the
Bro,
disgust.
I will buy
Look at-
his.
no, hold on,
I'll buy a
hold on.
jersey and I'll put his
Look at
name.
the disgust. Look at the disgust on TK's face, bro. Because this pussy, I'm telling him we're gonna win the Champions League, and he's already like, well, why'd you have to ruin it by like in his head? He's already like, why?
If Havertz scores the Champions League winner for us tomorrow and we win the Champions League, you have to get a jersey that says Havertz at the back, and you have to wear it for a couple of streams. You have to wear it. You have to wear it in front, back.
Why me? Why are you not buying a jersey of Gyökeres and wearing it?
I literally just said, whoever scores, I'll buy a jersey with their name and I'll wear it in the stream. I'll wear it in the front so you can see the name as well. But you have to do the same if it's Havertz.
Listen, if I didn't want to sell him, then I would have said yes. You know what I'm saying? But I want to sell him.
It doesn't matter. Even if you want to sell him, you can still sell him and say, guys, buy my Champions League winner. You see this guy? He's a Champions League winner. 100 million. That's where the bid starts. That's where the bid starts.
Champions League winner.
We don't care. We don't care about the first one. We don't give a shit about the first one.
It doesn't matter, bro. That goes to his tally. You know what I mean?
It does. To be
This
fair.
guy is
fine.
But listen, big up not T just saying fine. Okay.
Yes, T. That's the one.
Um,
And guys, Arsenal fans, I tell you, even if we lose tomorrow, don't let rival fans bait you into stupid debates. We're still Premier League champions. Don't let them say, oh, you will never sing that. You'll never sing that. Be like, on your head top, we won the Premier League. And we will win the Champions League next season. It's fine. Don't lose your shit. I understand being upset in the moment. But remember, we are underdogs here. So unless we get slapped and bent over tomorrow, which is not going to happen, accept the defeat and celebrate the Premier League win. We have the whole summer to rub it in their faces. Pause.
That's my.
Yeah, but if we win that Champions League, though, Ashraf, wow.
Yeah, if we win the Champions League,
Whoa.
You know what? I won't tell you what you guys should do if we win the Champions League, just so I don't jinx it. We'll wait till tomorrow.
But listen,
the thing is, I just want to manifest one thing. You know, the picture of Rice with the Champions League and the Premier League next to each other.
100%. We will be pushing Ballon d'Or. Bro, Ballon d'Or conversations will become very tricky for a lot of people. Bro, all rival fans will hate us, bro. 100%. If we win a Champions League tomorrow, and let's say Rice scores the winner, for example, bro, I'll be like, Gerrard who? Lampard who? Who? Don't let it happen, bro. Oh my God, don't let it happen. Don't let it happen, bro. No, you know what, T, we're gonna manifest it. Inshallah, ya Allah.
Inshallah.
Ya Allah. I know this is not what we should be doing dua for. There's a lot more important things in life. But ya Allah, please humor us in this dunya and accept one of our prayers, one of our silly prayers. Please let Arsenal be European champions tomorrow, please. Please. Inshallah, we will manifest it. We will let it. We will make it happen. Don't worry.
Hey, get the shit out of my face.
Now hold on,
get it out of his face. Big up, Marco.
Us playing this final, that final with champions is a big deal, and yeah, this is one of the main things that's giving me a lot of confidence. Is the fact that we're going into this champions, yeah. And bro, I'm telling you right now, bro, when they won the Premier League, yeah, these man started talking. Big up to everybody who's saying Amin in the chat.
Yeah,
big up. Big up. Big up.
But,
I mean, amen. Whatever you want to say it, guys. Come on, we're gonna do this tomorrow.
It feels like Ash was reading Al-Fatiha.
Leading
let's go.
Marco, you can. Marco, even if you're Catholic, you can say amen, bro. We believe in the same God. Say amen, bro. Come on. Amen. Big up to all my Christian brothers, bro, and sisters.
Man said, I'm Catholic, my wife is Muslim. We're praying to everyone.
Hey, listen.
I mean, from both sides, we're praying, bro. Do you know what I mean? One of them's gonna come true, bro.
Amen, guys. Amen.
We need everything that we can get. We need every religion. We need every race. You know what I'm saying? Everything, bro. Everything.
Do it all, guys. We will.
You know,
Goku? Martin, it doesn't matter if you're agnostic. Whatever you believe in, say it'll happen. If it doesn't matter, guys. Even if you believe in a tree, you go tell that tree tomorrow that we're winning the Champions League. So you better make it happen.
You know what this is,
It doesn't matter, guys.
You know what this is? This is like Goku when he made the spirit bomb. You know what I'm saying? Everybody needs to give their energy
Exactly.
skill, bro.
Everyone add to it. Or when Naruto does the Rasengan and everyone is adding to it. Come on, guys.
Yes.
Let's do this. We will. Tomorrow, this PSG that are looking down on us and making it seem like, oh my God, we're gonna walk over them. Oh my God, this will be like last season. Tomorrow, you're gonna see the animal that comes tomorrow. You think you're playing against the team that last season that bottled the league and has been known as bottlers? Nah, bitch. You're coming against the champions of England.
And if that's it.
You're coming against a highly motivated team, right? Saka said we won those pussios. Saka, he didn't say the team, but we all know what he meant. He said we won those pussios. He said the PSG, the P in PSG stands for Pussio Saint Germain. That's what it stands for. We want Pussio Saint Germain tomorrow, and we're gonna show them what the pussio. We're gonna show them what kind of pussios they are, bro.
By the way, Ashraf, I cannot wait to see the face of that guy, PSG int or something, bro. Wallahi, inshallah, when we win, to see his face, that's the first person I'm going.
We'll find them tomorrow. You're not playing against these French bums, against Brest and dick and balls and all that crap. You're playing against a real team tomorrow. You think we're Bayern Munich? You think we're Liverpool? You think we're Chelsea, the team in 10th? Yeah. Tomorrow, every time you have the ball, you're gonna look like, where the hell are these guys coming from? How are they running non-stop? Did they take steroids? You're gonna want to stop the game to ask the referee to check us for steroids. That's what it is. Because tomorrow you're not playing against some farmers who walk on the pitch. You're gonna see people who will body you, right? Who will say, "Move, man! Get the fuck out of my face!" Tomorrow you're coming up against the worst team you've faced this season. Yeah, don't think this is Bayern Munich will give you space. Don't think it's Bayern Munich will give you space and say, Kvaratskhelia, please run in. Every time Kvaratskhelia gets the ball, yeah, Timber's gonna be like, try harder, bitch. Remember when he said try harder to Maresca last season when we beat them? He's gonna say, try harder, motherfucker. Try harder, bitch. Try harder, bitch. Don't mess with us, bro. Every set piece we get, yeah. Every set piece we get, you better pray the referee allows you to pull jerseys and put our players down. Because that's the only way you can slow us down. And even then, Gabriel will tower you over your head top, bro. We're not. We're the champions of England. Do you know who we are? We're the champions of England, bitch. You're not playing against these bums, against Liverpool and Chelsea. It's Arsenal, bitch. Watch us tomorrow. Watch me tomorrow. Watch.
Clip of the season.
Go on, T, because you're gonna say something.
No, I just want to say so you would basically kick them, get yellow cards, come back a 1-0 own goal.
Bro,
would you take that?
Anything. Even though I will take it because we don't have a European title, I'll take it anywhere we can get it. But we're not gonna win by an own goal tomorrow. You know what? I'll even say this: we're not going to win by a set piece. If we score a set piece, yeah, it'll be an addition to the open play goal we'll score. Mark this. Mark this.
Listen. Listen. Big up to Ashraf.
So okay, so Ashraf agrees with me. Nice.
To end off, because obviously, listen.
Can I just respond to someone really quick?
Yes.
It'll take 2 seconds. Ashraf, is there a reason why you need to shout? Because we're champions of England, bitch! That's why! We're champions of England! Champions. If you're an Arsenal fan, big up to you. But if you're not an Arsenal fan, suck on this! Suck on it!
And then watch when Rodney says, "Brother, I'm an Arsenal fan."
If you're an Arsenal fan, then big up to you, my bro. If you're an Arsenal fan, you should be yelling. You should be yelling. Then come on, Rodney. You need to be yelling with me, bro.
1969.
Bring the energy.
Is that serious?
Hey, 1969. Well, what are the chances? Sorry.
Bro, you're almost as old as like certain people's dads, bro.
Big up to Rodney.
Dads, bro. Big up to Rodney, man. Bro, Rodney's seen it all, man. Him, Marco. These man have been in the AMT as well. Wait, I think it was it Marco or was it AMT? AMT, I think it was the older fan. Man, you man have seen a lot. Bro.
No, that was AMT. AMT is from the 1960s.
Damn, bro. I big up AMT.
AMT is from the 1960s. Yeah.
Listen. Last thing I think we need to go to is Konate leaving Liverpool, which I think we need to discuss. Yeah.
I'll be back one second.
Bro, are these guys finished, bro? because they've just lost a centre back, so now they have to go out in the market, and they have to watch Liam Brady is insane. By the way, are these men have got to go out now and buy another centre back now, on top of the players that they already have to buy. They're doing a rebuild. Like
Who's the other one they signed?
Huh?
Huh?
What did you say?
The Italian kid that got injured, that got a long-term injury. What was his name again?
I forgot his name even.
The young kid. They signed him.
Lemmy.
Did they actually sign him?
Leone. His name is Leone.
Leone. Yeah.
Did they actually sign him, or was he in the squad?
Yeah, he's at the club, but he just had the long-term injury.
No, I mean,
Oh,
did they
they
sign
get
him and he
Jacket.
played that season, or Jacket? Yes, Jacket.
Listen. Oh yeah, Jack. Yeah. They signed him as well. Yeah, they already had.
I forgot that was a done deal. Yeah,
But I don't know. I do believe that Liverpool are just more in the mud than we think we are. You know what I'm saying? I think they just maybe just exerted too much energy in the last window to the point that FSG is going back to their old ways, because this is what FSG normally are doing. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why we are surprised, guys.
Bro,
They just
actually
had one
fucked
good
them
window.
Over, you know that? Wallahi, these man fucked them over, bro.
Bro, they only had one good window.
Like, they had one immense window, and they said, "Yeah, you know what? Hold that, bro.
I'm gone
to the last bit, bro. Going back to
Yeah, I'm telling you, bro. I think Liverpool are more in the mud than we think they are. You know what I'm saying? And I do believe that the problems that they had this season will continue in the upcoming season as well.
you know, T. I feel sorry for who? I mean, barring the Liverpool fans, obviously.
Big up to Rodney, who's a psychiatrist, bro. Rodney,
Van Dijk.
Can you tell me what bro? Where, like, give me the psychological review of like what the
Bro,
players.
I think this guy is just straight up waffling, bro. I don't think he's
I think it's
69,
trolling.
and I don't think
I'll
he's
be
a
real. I don't know.
psychologist.
I'll be real. I don't know.
I think this guy's just waffling, bro. Big up to you though, Rodney, but I think you're waffling, bro. Psychologist and a psychiatrist, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Love. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so I was telling you, man, I feel sorry for VVD, honestly, to witness all of
VVD,
this.
bro.
Oh no, you don't, hey, listen, you don't have to feel sorry for him because he's going to Galatasaray if this keeps up.
Oh my god,
This is not, you don't
Bro, I think there's a bigger. I think there's a bigger chance he goes to Barca than he goes to Galatasaray. Honestly.
Yeah, he's still in his
I
prime.
mean, yeah,
bro.
Because
if Barca want him, then yes, obviously. I don't
Yeah, because I think how many years does he have left? Does anyone know? Ali,
1
if you
year?
can help us in the chat, how
One
many
more
years?
whole
Does he have
year, I
1
think.
year? If he has 1 year, bro, they'll get him for like 30-40 million max. That'll be like such a cheap bargain. I know he's 34, but he probably will be able to last another 2 years in La Liga, which is perfect for them. But I was hearing what you guys were saying. Look, I'm not gonna pass judgment on Liverpool yet because nobody knows what kind of summer they're going to have. They might have a fantastic
pull
summer.
up Trajan's comment. Pull up Trajan's comment.
Look at this guy, bro.
Let's have it right. Let's have it right.
Yeah, let's put freaking T here so you can say it.
Yeah, sure, yeah.
I think they are bigger in Barcelona in terms of the length of the name. Like there's more letters to spell Galatasaray. I agree with that. But look, I'm not gonna pass judgment on them yet because we don't actually know what they're gonna do in the summer. Nobody
you guys-
believes they're not going to.
Can you guys see Chelsea getting him? Because apparently they're looking at him. They're going to try their luck.
Getting who?
Konate.
Yeah, if they can offer that kind of salary, but they will not offer him the salary he wants. Chelsea do not pay like 200, 250k.
That will
a
be
week.
so disgusting. You know what I'm saying? To see
Yeah.
him join Chelsea, wallah, that will be utter filth.
I do think Xabi Alonso has still got pull as a manager.
He does, but I don't think Konate would go there with that kind of weight structure. I think he will probably look to go to Madrid. Or
No, but apparently they've changed.
Yeah, I
They
think
said that
his
they
first choice
changed.
would be Madrid.
Maybe, but remember, Saad,
This
he's
is where
a
they put
free.
their money where their mouth is now. If you really changed, you'll put the money down and you'd say, yeah, you know what, Konate is good.
But Madrid stopped pursuing him as a
On the ball,
I know, but
No, but now he's on a free, Sammy, so they can get him on a free.
Exactly,
Give him
and
a
that
bonus.
changes
I mean, they were gonna get him for as a free agent anyway.
No,
They
but
stopped pursuing them.
no, but Liverpool still wanted money. They say you either wait this contract or you give us money. And
Look,
they
look,
waited
No,
this
what I'm
contract.
saying is they changed their
And Liverpool
mind,
did
even
not
if he was a
respond.
free agent.
Yeah, I think after seeing how bad he's been this season, I think they probably want to go
Exactly.
another direction. But given how shit they were, though, and how they were worse than what they expected, I think they might consider going back. The only thing I will say is, if any Italian club can afford to pay him a bit closer to the wages he wants, I can see him going there, because you know how Italian clubs are. They don't want to spend big on transfers, but they will pay the salary. Or he might even go to an Atletico Madrid, for example.
Yeah, I forgot they have Jose. So you know what I'm saying? He likes those.
Oh yeah, Jose might change his
strong
mind.
players,
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah, he likes them big
Bro,
black men.
I beg you explain to me while I'm listening right now to to Gordon, yeah, speaking fluent Spanish, bro. What's up with these scouts, man, and learning Spanish, bro?
Crazy.
Put the man.
I swear, because Trent did the exact same thing. This man pulled out in the press conference and like bar for bar, bro. Fluent
Bar for
Spanish, bro.
Uh,
Not like
he
bar for
he
bar.
saw
Fluent
the
Spanish, bro.
I
Not
mean,
even like a,
Sad,
Bro,
you
he
don't
saw
speak
the- he saw
Spanish.
the
How
Harry
do you
Kane.
know?
yeah,
Yeah,
and
don't
he-
speak Spanish,
maybe
bro,
he
he-
It
just-
sounded right. Sounded.
bro, it
Yeah,
sounds
but-
exactly like Spanish, bro.
Bro, the guy
this
working
guy
in the
saw
grocery the guy working in the grocery next to my building, like if you hear him and you don't know Arabic, you'll think, wow, he speaks Arabic. But actually, anyone who understands Arabic will hear him say, بابا انت شو يريد في هذا قهوة في هذا قهوة في شاي انت شو يبي انا الحين يجيب. Sami will understand that this is not proper Arabic, it's broken Arabic.
It sounds like
So-
foreign Arabic for somebody that
Not
learned-
foreign, it's broken Arabic.
No,
He
it's
speaks-
broken
he's
Arabic,
lit-
yeah.
He's literally saying one word and another word together. It's like saying in English, you what want, I bring very fast. Like you get what I mean. And look, honestly, he might have been learning Spanish for quite a while. Just like Trent. Trent knew he's going to Madrid a year before he actually went, right? And in the end, you know what happened. Thank you so much.
Anyway, yeah, man. Listen, man. I'll be real, man.
Bro, we
wanna-
didn't do predictions, but we still hit the 2 hours. It's crazy.
What do you mean predictions?
the
What's
prediction, man.
predictions? What predictions do we have to do, bro?
No, I said we didn't do the predictions, but we still hit 2 hours on the
Yeah,
stream.
bro, because there was too much to speak about today. Like the final, like, bro, this is the biggest game of our life. Listen, bro, this is the biggest.
Wait,
game
did we
of our life.
do? Did we check who won after the final game week? We did, right?
You sent it,
No.
and it was.
You
I
sent it on the-
thrashed
Oh, I sent it.
Souls, bro. Souls is in my dust right now, bro.
Okay,
thought
but I
could
still
catch-
need
I
to.
thought I could catch.
I still need.
but I can't lie.
I still need to share it. I
up.
still need to share it for the people here, though. I still need
No
to share it for
need.
the people here.
Ah, no need.
Guys, this is the
Oh, yeah.
final positioning after the end of the season. It's been a very long journey, a journey of ups and downs. I'm not even going to talk about who stopped because it's kind of obvious who's going to win again. I'm like the new Arsenal, because Arsenal is going to create a dynasty in the Premier League. So yeah, but to be honest, T had me like slightly worried the last couple of weeks. I'm not gonna lie, because I thought he might catch up. And then the biggest surprise of them all, guys, the guy who we've been mocking all season, obviously not Sami. Sami remained last. That nothing changed. But I'm talking about Sad.
I know, wallahi.
The guy we've been mocking all season ended up destroying Souls. And Souls will come and tell you, well, I didn't predict for like 22 games and Saad did not predict for 11 games. So, I had 11 games more than him. That doesn't matter, right? Because if you didn't show up, that's on you. You ran away, that's on you. He'd be like, well, unlike these guys, I go on vacations, as if the rest of us cannot go on vacations. No, he ran away. Okay, he was scared of what could happen. He couldn't handle the heat for the top spot. So he said, okay, let me just comfortably get second spot. And T overlapped him. And then he'd be like, and by the way, let me show you guys this, yeah? This is because his excuse, Souls, and I know he's not here to defend himself, but that's on him. So tough luck. Sol's excuse will be, well, if you take the games where I did predict, I'm still one of the best. T finished above him even if you take those weeks. If I just put my food right down here. Sol's had 219 points, even if you take the games that he predicted. And in the same game weeks, T had 229. So T overtook him even with the same number of games anyways. Obviously, I was first even then. So no, you didn't. If you take the same number of games, you're below. But again, that doesn't matter. By the way, you're
honest,
only...
I'm not even below by that much.
Yeah, you're only 6 points behind. Exactly. You're 6 points behind when you were like 30 points behind him at some point.
He's pussy, bro. He's lucky, man.
So yeah, big up to everyone. Obviously, we already went through our season predictions. We're not gonna go through them again, but there was some... Why the hell is this not moving? There were some pretty embarrassing things. We already went through them. It is what it is.
Big up.
All that matters.
Can you just quickly run over the guy that said?
Let me just answer Martin's question quickly, and then I'll do that. Martin, you got one correct prediction, which was the 1-1 of Liverpool Brentford, and you got two other correct outcomes. You said Arsenal would win, and you said Fulham would beat Newcastle. So you got the outcomes correct, but not the scorelines. Sorry, what did you want to say, Saad?
I said, can you just run over the guy that told us to believe in Arteta and Arsenal?
Yeah, and the guy who apparently is the only one who believed in Arteta, by the way. This is the last time we'll show this because obviously we'll have new predictions for next season. Before the season started, he's like, I told these guys to believe in Arteta. I told them I'm the only one who backed him. And apparently the guys who wanted Arteta out last summer, all of us said we'll finish second. And only Liverpool will finish above us. And he said we'll finish third. So if someone came to us in the summer and told us, by the way, guys, Liverpool is going to have a garbage season, what do you think will happen? We all would have said Arsenal will win the league then. He would have said, nah, City will win the league anyways. So guys, remember this next time Souls comes and chats runs his gums. And by the way, we did this twice. We did this before the transfer window ended. And we did it after the transfer window ended, and he didn't want to change his position. He said, nah, I'll stick with Arsenal third. So remember this, guys, yeah? Remember this. That this guy, this fraud who apparently always backs Arteta, had Arteta finishing third. And he said last summer, if Arsenal don't win the league, he wants Arteta out. So by his prediction, he wanted Arteta out, technically. Anyways, listen.
Big up to everybody, man. Make sure to smash the like button. Make sure to subscribe. It's a big game tomorrow. Sami and Ash will be doing watch-alongs. Obviously, I'm going to be with Catch, so you can catch me on the catch-up. No pun intended there. But you can see me on the catch-up, people. I'm going to be there with Catch and SB. We're going to be doing an IRL thing, I think. Like an actual IRL stream. And yeah, bro, it's going to be mad. It is gonna be mad. Yeah, this time tomorrow we'll know whether we're champions or not, bro. Do you know what I mean? Bro, if we end up being champions...
We won't know if we're champions. Tomorrow we will be celebrating
Rodney.
Winning the double.
Alright, bro.
Inshallah.
Don't do that to me, Ash, bro.
Inshallah.
If we're champions of Europe, bro, I'll cry, bro. I will go to the Emirates. I know they said, "Oh, guys,
I'll cry as well. Don't get it wrong. Don't get it twisted. I'll cry. I know we'll win, but I'll cry anyways, of course.
Yeah, bro. Listen, if we win the Champions League, bro, I'm going to the Emirates. I don't care. They put out a thing on their YouTube channel. Not on their YouTube channel, like Arsenal put out this official thing saying, guys, if the result goes our way on Saturday, please don't come to the Emirates. You're going to interrupt the parade preparations. I couldn't give a flying fuck, mate. I'm going to be there. Just basking in the ambiance, bro, as Turkish said. Big up Turkish. I'm going to be basking in the ambiance, mate. Yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing. Listen, guys, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. There might actually have to be a stream on Monday. I can't lie. I might just come on and do a stream on Monday if none of the guys are available. If we win, then there might be a stream on Monday.
Yeah, if we don't win, we don't want to stream, by the way. But
Yeah.
we will win, so we will have a stream,
Yeah,
inshallah.
it depends on the game. Yeah.
Bro, listen.
Fazili, you missed it. We already made our predictions. Everyone predicted Arsenal to win. I said 1-0. T said 2-1 in extra time. Saad said 2-1 and Sami said 1-0 as well.
Big up, everybody. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. We're out of here. Peace.